Yo, what is up? It's time for another episode of Jack Souls. Get this fucking music out of here, bitch. It's time for another episode of Jack Souls. Let's see what kind of chaos we can get ourselves into. Last I was in... Well, I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. Let's see. Let's find out. It'll be a surprise to everyone, including myself. I was trying to remember. Maybe I think I killed, like, Moonlight Butterfly. And I was just fucking around in the forest before I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I remember. Fuck around in the forest, killed Moonlight Butterfly. You have to enable cloud saving on the character. I'll keep that in mind if I ever have reasons to play Terraria between different PCs. I just have it on my bed gaming laptop. What's the fucking overlay I have? Oh, did you guys see that they updated Night Rain to have, the number one feature that they needed to add was when you look at all your relics after getting them. Duos, yeah. That should have been in with the game, but also when you are looking at your relics that you got post-seed at the end of a run, you can sell them or favorite immediately from that menu when you look up them all, which is like where you would want to immediately just like sell the shitty ones, but then they would make you like go and sell from your box manually. It's such a good, I haven't hopped on it yet, but I was just looking through the, thing, the patch notes. And it was like, oh yeah, they added that. And I was like, well, that's getting me back on immediately. What is... Am I using DS4 Windows? Did I have DS4 Windows on? Oh, I think I know why. I think I was fucking with my controller settings. Some shit I was trying to do. That should be everything I did, I think. Maybe I should just use DS4 Windows if it's gonna scream at me like this. Storm Roller gimmick boss sucks. Yeah, that's what they... How many sovereigns are, like, in the game right now that you can just, like, do? Haven't they been, like, rotating them? I think if I do that, then I don't need DS4 Windows. Bitch. Oh, I need to use that. Enable Steam input, bitch. DS4 Windows did not fuck off when I told it to fuck off. Get out of here, bitch. Stay away. Stay gone. Be gone. Away. There we go. It's a build right now. I have a variety of ultra great swords. Let me read what the game is doing. The fucking glyphs thing. Okay. I have 3 great swords that I want to take in 3 different directions, just so I have options, so I'm not locked into one weapon with one scaling. That's going to get me fucked over, you know. I'm going to be doing a Chaos Zweihander, because Chaos lol. I have the Black Knight Greatsword, which I got lucky enough to drop on the first available Black Knight, like, right away. That's been my main so far, just because the flat damage is just so fucking crazy, especially for how early I got it. And then I'm going to be making a Divine Murakumo, if I want to do, like, holy damage and put my face stat to good use. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's just gonna be Xbox prompts today. Fuck it, why not? This town's finished. I can't wait to play Bloodborne as Jack Garland. There's a build that I've been wanting to do for that one that's fitting for Jack. A pure blood tinge with the Chikage, the blood katana. And instead of leveling skill to go with it at first, I'm just gonna, for the new game run, I'm gonna do pure blood tinge so that the damage comes out of the transformed version. Oh yeah, and I got the Dark Hand. I forgot about this. I have Jack Garland's actual parry in the games, in the game that he's in the games. I'm gonna do a Dark Hand, like in my Dark Hand is my shield in Dark Souls 3 as well. Only problem is you can't parry with it. It has a special. You get to suck on the left hand as well. It's super good in part 3. What is it good for? Shielding? Or sucking? Or just like, in general, for attacking? Perhaps? Punching. Maybe I'll do that. That's what I was thinking, is I'd have 2 dark hands and I would just use both to punch. What do you scale with that? I feel like I knew, but I forgot. It's just 200 flat, right? But it has like special dark damage, which is good against Dancer. That's what Rundus was telling me. I was asking about the logistics of that. Oh yeah, and I got Homeward, so I don't need Homeward Bones. Dark Hand was the twink weapon. So people were just getting invaded with that at like Soul Level 17, huh? That's funny. Oh yeah, also, and Orlando is done, so now everything beyond those doors are open. I guess... what I want to do is continue upgrading these weapons. So... Let's get the Zweihander is supposed to be the main weapon in this run. And I have 10 humanity. Let's go to Hell real quick so that I can get the Chaos Ember. Can I not warp straight down to the one in fucking Blighttown? Are you kidding? Do I actually have to run to Blighttown myself right now? There's a lot of shit I haven't actually done in Blighttown. Let me just loot Blighttown real quick. I kind of skipped most things there. I could eat that, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I have a decent amount of pocket souls, but whatever. You're already in hell till the second half of the game. I'm excited to get more and more into the back half of the game because I never got too much beyond Anne Orlando and some of the yeah, I've never really gotten to the back half of the game. I'm gonna save Solar. He's still mad at me, isn't he? Let me fix that. I just remembered. If I go, he's still aggroed. Let me get Absolution real quick. I hope I have enough money for it. I could have just gone up the ladder, the elevator, whatever. Solar, I aggroed him by accident. I was trying to take a screenshot and I punched him. And he aggroes in a single punch no matter what the damage is, unlike most NPCs where it's just like a few hits. Oh, I can just... Oh, I have the Divine Ember. I forgot I got that. Moonlight, yeah. Let's see if I can actually... Objective is I want 3 maxed out great swords for element variety. Divine Murakumo. I want the Murakumo to be my faith scaling weapon. Zweihander Chaos will be humanity scaling, and then the Black Knight Greatsword is just good. It's already max Twinkling Titanites and shit. And then... Now I can feel good about leveling my face stat just for one spell for fun. I'm getting Wog. Every NPC aggroes in one. I thought it was some other NPC I accidentally punched. Or I was fucking with the NPCs. Yeah, I was trying to like push Shiva like off the cliff or something. And when I accidentally punched him, he didn't aggro immediately. But maybe he's special because it was like... I think he's special because it was the Covenant. You know, they don't, I think the devs didn't want you to be able to accidentally piss off a Covenant in a single accidental input. Shop dupe glitch to get 2 wogs. Okay, I think I want to do that. If my attunement is good enough to have 6 pops of wog, that might be the one thing that I dupe because you can only get 1 per new game, so it would be fun to just have 2. How much attunement do you need for a single wog, though? Do you need 2 attunement slots or just 1? I'm just killing NPCs with my button check right here. I haven't played video games in a hot minute. Is it just me or is the game quiet? A little quiet. Let's just do 7s. There we go. Alright, I'm getting Absolution up in here. I pissed off a number of Covenants and an NPC, Solaris, so this would be worth doing. I don't know how much it'll cost though, I think it scales. But I have a decent amount of money that I want to do something with, instead of just dying with it or holding on to it. I love having poise. Would I have the dog ring on? Yeah. Having a baseline poise, even though I don't have a shirt on, is really nice. It's like 40 poise, that's actually so good for a ring. That would be so good for a single piece of gear. But... you know, 2 ring slots, all the rings are crazy in this game, so it's fitting. But the way I used to play this game was I wanted to wear armor, but flip rings, so I'd use Havels and Dark Grain. But who needs armor if you have 4D poise just built in? You can be shirtless Jack. It's fitting for Jack to be shirtless. Even though you can dress him up however you want. Something about shirtless Jack feels canon, I don't know what. Jack shurgs it off. I'm always shurging it off. I'm always jacking it off. Shurgen. These nuts. I love how you can hear the bell whenever people beat the area boss in this area. 30k for Absolution? Are you kidding? Yeah, it did scale. What the fuck? I need more than one of those. I'm gonna get one of these. That would be nice to just have in case I get owned. I want to look at all of this actually. Fuck Absolution. I'll deal with that later. I'm just gonna buy shit from him. I don't even care. Change category to Battlefield 6 so I can farm for a code drop on my ult. Why don't you just like click on any Battlefield 6 stream? You're asking me like, I think that would be a TOS risk if I were like streaming a game for a code, but not actually playing the game. I feel like that's a TOS risk. I don't like other streams. That's high praise. You don't even have to watch the stream in order to get the code. You can just literally mute the fucking browser. That's what I did, is I turned on Moist Critical stream, turned off my fucking computer monitor, and I came back and I had a code. Like not needing to have Homeward Bones if you got Homeward Spell. Even though it's the cheapest item I could have bought from up there, like having it as a spell. But when I slap on Log, then I'll just bop it off. Okay, so there's that. What does the Moonlight Butterfly Soul make? I kind of want to just eat this now. You know what, actually, I'm not even gonna ask. I don't even care. I have the 3 weapons I want. That's worth dog shit. I guess that's an easy early-ish boss, so lol. It makes garbage? Yeah, and it eats for garbage too. That's really cool. Nice. Huge. Oh, yeah, I want to look at this. Let's see the cheater lobby. Book of the Guilty. Dark Satama. Sovereignty of Sin. It's 60k. Is that the max, or is that like what people hack their amount to be? What's that class and gift? This is definitely hacked. How could it be level 44 with 44 and 16? It's deprived, but yeah, that's more than you're able to have 2 pyromancy hands and a dark hand. How could is this legit? This feels like it's not, because look at this. No, actually that is legit. It's just this is just a twink build of sorts. Maybe not twink build, but like mid-level forest. Why? What are his rings? Why would you have Havel in just pants? He has no endurance. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What are the pants for? If you have the Hornet ring, I guess people could hot swap to Hornet or whatever. He's got the dragon thing too. It's a dragon build. Evil Sauron. Okay, yeah, this is more so what I was expecting to see right away. Is stats like this. Physique very large. $50 faith at level 60. Yeah, this is like a hacker, but they knew not to put it up to 99 just because it's like, oh, it's not going to be any better anyways. This is no name. No name. 4 Kings for Koth or Spartus for Frampt. I accidentally locked into Frampt. Even though I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to end the cycle on this playthrough, that ending or whatever. When you have the ability to indict people, does that show up after they kill you in an invasion? No YouTube stream today? I tried to start it up, but it didn't immediately work, and so I was like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother. It just didn't work immediately. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just start fucking playing the actual game. Well, sometimes that'd be like that. This weapon is like 250 points better than my other 2 right now, but these aren't done yet by any means. Do indictments auto-proc? Or do you get a prompt to like indict or not indict? Or is it just having it in the inventory? No? So just having it in the inventory does it? Good. You get a yes, no prompt. Okay, that's what I thought. There had to be some kind of prompt. Alright, so let me lock in. Yeah, I'm going to Blighttown, and I guess I have to walk there. There's no warp, which is interesting, but I got the route. Is mobility only affected by armor? Mobility is affected by weight, so anything you equip that has weight. So like this is a 14-pound sword, these pants are 1.6 pounds, 0.3, 0.5. And if I think if I have like anything slightly heavier, it'll put me into, yeah, mid-roll. But I'm really just wearing these pants just so I'm not running around fucking pantsless. Can I have gloves? Can I have anything? Can I just have the lightest fucking gloves? Or something so I have something in my hands? No. See, when I look at that 1.2 puts me over. It's fucked. But that... Here's the gloves. Nice! I got red gloves now. Goes well with my dark hand. Or I could have different pants, so maybe I could have those and... You can hear the bonfire spawn in from here. Whoa. What are the most Jack-like pants? Probably what I had before, honestly. Yeah, these will do just fine. I love flip ring. It's so funny. Yitch. 600. I forgot how buff this shit. This weapon is just like, by default, just like the best weapon. I could have started using it in Stream 1 if I just cranked Dex, and it would have been even easier at the start. Because I was still using it as a Y-hander until Stream 2. Black Knight weapons are just crazy when you get the one you want right away. Like 2 out of 3 playthroughs of this game I've done, I got the Black Knight sword off the first Black Knight. You can just use that in low-level invasions, and you kill all the people that have no vitality because they're min-maxing in the forest. Beeline for the Great Axe. Isn't the halberd also... Don't people go for the halberd usually? Black Knight halberd? I hear people saying like, oh, best weapon in the game, and somebody asked me, oh, how's your BKH RNG? I was like, I didn't get it, but I didn't want it. I wanted this. I didn't plan on using or getting this, but I got it. The game was like, yeah, that's the Chaos Great Sword. Right there. But I want to build up my alternatives too. It's fun to do, it's fun to make weapons in this game. The kind of like adventures you go on in order to make a weapon, even if you don't plan on using it much at all. You pick up a pile of shit. Yep, you can throw it and it poisons you and the person you hit with it. Or at least it starts to build it up on you. Black Knight halberd, speedrun up and dash attack. What's a dash attack? You mean sprinting R1? I don't think I've seen the move list, but I know... Does that have a special R2, like a Black Knight themed R2? I'm in the wrong spot to drop down. I think my favorite weapon across the series is this Y-hander. I gotta give it up! That's the second time I've died to that. Quit out reaction. I didn't even know you could do that. But I don't do that shit anyways because it's for bitches. I can't dodge roll onto the platform in Blighttown. Imagine not being able to do that basic movement. Imagine. Let's keep the humanities on my bar. Actually, I won't because these were boosted humanities. I don't want to use them to cheese healing. Actually, no, I will because even if you... I could have just grinded them. But even if you do use them, you're kind of just like risking your humanity stock. And it's a long heal animation. If you get it off, you earn it. That's why it's cool when you can use it in invasions. Didn't they remove that though in this remaster? You can't use humanities, but you have like Dark Souls 3 limited Estus. What does humanity do? It is the top left currency. You see those zeros? That's how many humanity I have up my ass. And up to 10 humanity, some things scale with it. Like there's a weapon upgrade path called Chaos, which I'm actually going to be making a weapon out of. That the more humanity you have, the more it scales up. So you actually don't need, like, in the case of that weapons that the weapon you want to use. If you just have 10 humanity on your character, then you have max damage out of it. And there's also, it affects your drop rate. So like your luck, it's like the luck stat as well, up to 10 points of it. And then you can spend it on certain interactions, like kindling a bonfire so that it has more Estus that refills. Like I have 10 bonfires by default, or 5. You can use it on some stuff. You can spend it on certain covenants to like level up your rank in the covenant. There's a bunch of things. You get it from people when you kill them online. And you can also use it to become human again. Being human gatekeeps certain online features like summoning, but also getting invaded. Yeah, if you have the Dark Hands, you can use the R2 to pull it out of NPCs without making them mad. And you can level up the Covenant that gives you a Dark Hand for free. I didn't get it from the Covenant, I actually locked myself out of that Covenant. But all it does is it increases how many humanities you suck in a single suck. But you can still get the same amount of humanities out of NPCs. I should try that. Now that I have the ability to do that, I should just walk up to NPCs and just suck them off. Because they won't get mad at you, right? Unless you actually damage them. It doesn't actually damage them, right? You just get to suck people off. See, this is why I want Wog. If I had Wog, I could have just done that to kill the flying fucks. Alright, where did I drop my pile? Oh yeah, when you die, just like how you drop souls in these games, if you die with a bunch of humanities, those also end up in the pile too. So this Dark Souls game is like the most like punishing for dying twice, because you have two currencies to worry about losing on your pile, not just souls that you can give or take. If this were any other Dark Souls game, I wouldn't even care about this pile of like, what, 500? I would just move on, but in this game it's like, oh yeah, you gotta fucking get that now, you know. Oh, it almost happened again. Yeah, I'll test it on the Crestfallen dude, because he doesn't actually fucking do anything, right, besides be a bitch in every game that character type is in these games. I'm surprised I couldn't warp to it. Maybe I could warp to Quaylag's sister, and I didn't see what it was called, but I figured I might as well take the normal way, and there's some shit I missed in here. Oh yeah, and I also have this. Isn't this for this area? For walking in the mud. How many of these do I have? Oh, nice. I don't think there are any enemies left that inflict toxin, but whatever. I'm excited to play Dark Souls 2. Rundus was showing me some shit, and just like hanging out on Discord streaming it, and he was showing me various builds that, like, weapons they liked and that would be fitting for Jack. And I was looking at it, I'm like, you know what? This actually looks gas. It's a goofy-ass game. It's sloppy, but, you know, it's still good. It's not like a true DMC2 where it just outright sucks. He showed me the Bone Fist, and it sucks that you get that. DLC 3, how early can you do that to get that weapon? I've been told it's at the end of the 3rd DLC, but, like, if I were to want to use that on my character, to upgrade from, like, I want to do a fist moveset in that game, and I could start with the Kestis and just use, like, dual wield Kestis moveset, but I want to get the Bone Fist because it's like a built-in dual wield if you press dual wield or whatever, and it's just a cool-ass moveset for a weapon. I want to get that early without, like, hacking it in or anything. Elden Ring, Iron Balls, Starfists. On my character, I did Strength Faith, the one and only time I did a solo playthrough that game, and I had the Cypher Pod as a secondary weapon. I just don't like the fist moveset in that game. It feels extremely generic and not super satisfying. I'm about to fucking die. These blow dart dudes are up my ass. Fuck you. You think I don't have the item for that? I like how that guy force drops the one that doesn't help. Yo, that's Wanderer? Wanderer of Paradise? Hold on. I think I just found the Jack set. I can only wear the pants. Wanderer. I'm glad I came up here. Cool. Yeah, it's perfect for Jack. Too bad no, my endurance is 30. That's probably the most I need for PvE. Probably leave my endurance at 30 for a while now. I do like this. I like being shirtless Jack as long as I'm human. Can you run around this area for an hour? What's up, Run? Yeah, actually, you know, I'm looting this place. I don't know. I'm not gonna be here for that long, but some things I haven't grabbed. Some funny things and places. I feel like you don't even need the grain ring, the footing ring. It's not like it's Demon Souls where you can't even dodge roll. Just roll through it. You don't need that ring, at least here, you know. It'd be cool if I had the spell, like the faith spell that is ailment cure. What is that down there? Oh, I thought that was a summon sign because of how shiny these worms are. Get that on the way out. There it is. I remember that. I found that. I found that blind on my first Xbox 360 playthrough somehow. Yeah, this is what y'all were fucking talking about last time I was here. I remember this fuck-ass place. That's why I bought these. I don't need to equip it though. If I die to the curse, then I'm just fucked. Just use it when I respawn cursed. Check DMs. Don't do it yet. Okay. My legal counsel told me not to do this yet, and that's okay because I actually was gonna finish up looting Blighttown and go into Lost Azaleth. My legal counsel has told me not to progress. Don't say it out loud. We're just reading DMs. Wow. Yeah, next I'll read out your social security number. No, the contents of the DM was continue looting Blighttown. There's more shit out here that you need. Smile. Or it was lock in and don't forget the original mission was to get the Chaos Y-Hander upgrade and go through a bit of hell. Lost Azaleth, what I've explored of that area in my playthroughs, I haven't gotten to the shittier half of it. I've only ever been in the first half. Is one of my favorite areas because it's like, holy shit, this is literally hell, and it feels like hell to navigate. Yeah, you can get anything in this game relatively early because of how non-linear this game is. It's sick. I like that concept of like, it gave me a very randomizer, sort of a rando feel when I was playing this game, and I had that same feeling in like 2015 doing my second ever like character of this game. I remember starting off, I was running through Firelink, I was like, okay, I know exactly where to go, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab that. This game, I wanna do randomizers of it. This is my favorite Dark Souls game, just period. It's my favorite one to walk around and like press buttons as. Everything feels firm in this game. You know? Firm but satisfying. You lock into animations, you get punished if you do animations badly. You can't just like press your Estus button and then like continue walking during it, you know? You press the button, you stop, down the hatch, and then you can keep moving again. There's something about that kind of restriction. You just feel a lot more connected to your character in this game. Like, even Demon Souls felt more like floaty-ish, like Dark Souls 2-ish to an extent. 3, Elden Ring, where all your movements just open-ended. What is happening here? Dude, if I had wogged, it'd be all over. Can anybody tell me where the clerics are to get the rest of the clerics in Firelink? They're in the graveyard, aren't they? That was my second destination. I should get that first so that I can use Wog for... Oh my fucking god. I also need to level up Faith to get Wog. Deep in the Catacombs. Okay, I'll go there after I'm done doing what I'm doing over here. And Lost Azaleth as well. Dude! Green shards? Are they dropping? These guys drop green shards? They can drop me a large shard. What a weird ass enemy. I should get spell ailment heal would be really nice. Homeward bones, you can just have the homeward bone for homeward roll. But it would be nice not to worry about carrying around. I'll probably get that if I get more of the clerics. Ooh, that was a juicy sound. Oh yeah, I have to get fire upgrade and then chaos upgrade is the tier 2. Am I trying to get chaos ember before I have fire ember? Is that what's happening here? You know what I realized I haven't been into is the not the catacombs, but like the sewers with the rats. I haven't been to that area yet with the boss that is in Night Rain. I forgot. It's like connected to Undead Parish, isn't it? Oh, I haven't even done. Oh my god, I just realized shit I haven't even done. I haven't been in the depths. I haven't been to like the back half of Parish with that boss. You know, the one. White Town and chest next to the Crimson Set Remedy. That's a remedy. That's int. That's a spell, not a miracle. If there's no miracle, miracles are what I'm looking for because I don't have int, but I'm pumping faith for fun. I have that, but if it was a miracle, I would use it. But it's remedy. That's fucked up. It's faith that's supposed to have the utility spells and not as good in the damaging spells department usually. But in this game, it's fucking int that gets the remedy. It's bullshit. Yeah, I have not beaten Copper Demon, and yeah, I haven't even done that. I just remembered about that entire area. I wanted to do that early on, so I could just like beat his ass. But now I'm like strong as fuck. I just one-shot him basically. Basically, just a normal-ish enemy with slightly more health, and there's 2 dogs in a small-ass area. Yeah, see, I have remedy. I guess. Oh, I don't have the int for that, and I'm not gonna. It's my low stat, 8. I need 16. I should let you use that with 8. Whatever. How much attunement do you need for 2 slots? And how much does WOG take up? Does WOG take up 2 slots? How many bones do I have? I kinda wanna just put on force for now. 4? Yeah, that'll do. This game is so fucking comfy. I love this game. Did you kill Toesucker Mildred? I haven't. Actually, she's supposed to show up like right here when you're in human form, huh? She hasn't shown up. I killed the. It's because she doesn't show up anymore after you kill the boss, huh? The area boss. I haven't killed the. I killed the area boss. Maybe when I ran through here like, as a hollow, and now she just hasn't spawned back in. Probably because I guess I didn't proc the invasion because I wasn't human. I didn't realize you needed to be human for NPC invaders. I didn't think that was the case, but it makes sense. It would make it's in line with the. I never thought about the concept of clearing an area in Hollow, killing the boss, and then not getting locked out of killing NPC invaders. I never thought about that. I'll keep that in mind for the rest of the playthrough. I'll just perma be human, even if it's inconvenient. Just off any death, just rekindle off my pocket humanities. I never thought about that. Bro. Bitch. Look at these assholes. Bitch. Like just enough health to live. I thought the other one was dead. Yeah, there are the rats in the depth. I remember farming humanities on my first ever playthrough, Xbox 360, when I was like 14, because I wanted a spell from Quaylag's sister. So I farmed a fuckload of humanities to turn in for a spell, and that sucked. It was awesome. WOG is 1 slot. Cool. I kind of want to dupe it just so I have 6 pops of it, just for fun. Like, if I'm going to have a face stat, literally just for that spell, and I guess 1 weapon that can benefit from it, I want to I want to be able to get 2 of them before New Game Plus, because I'm not doing New Game Plus or anything. Or it's either that, or I could have 3 slaps of WOG, off a single slot, and then a utility spell in the secondary. I could do Force and Wog mix-ups. If somebody invades me, I could just like go back and forth and spamming them. They'll never know which one's the actual one, so they get owned. Shit like that. Or I could dupe it and have the option to throw on 2 if I want to use it more. It's just a fun ass spell. Ring. I don't know why Wog gets blocked. It's like an Australian slur, and so nobody can say it because of woke. Get Wog so you can have emergency Wog slots that cost 1,000 souls each, or however much it costs to repair durability. Why is that? Durability? What's durability for in this equation with a spell? I mean, like the durability of the talisman? What's that for? Kirk for Thorn Armor. That armor's in Night Rain. It's pretty cool. The weapon. Oh, you mean the. Oh, I consider that weapon, but you need a fuckload more strength than I wanted to get. Oh, it uses a fuckload of its durability. I didn't know that it spent durability for the R2 Wog. And I'm not getting that weapon. I know what that is. It's a DLC weapon, I think. 30 Humanity Door. I guess if I... There's a shortcut, isn't it? I might actually do that. It's just, I'm still way overweight. I don't want to piss off the clerics and have to pay for it until after I've gotten all the spells that I want. And then I'll consider dumping my humanities up her ass because I have Dark Hand. That's how you save Solaire. Shortcut to Azalith. Yeah, I do want to get that. Where's the Fire Ember? I'm realizing I'm trying to go get the Chaos Ember, but I don't even have the Fire Ember. I'm after... Okay, this stream might be a side quest stream of, like, doing whatever bosses are in my way, or bosses I've missed so far. But I want the fire... There's no Fire Ember. There's an Ember in the depth. Which Ember do you need for Fire upgrades to get onto Chaos upgrades? Or do you go straight into Chaos from +5? Zweihander. How do I... Okay, what's the upgrade path? Let's start from the top. You don't from +5. Okay, so I am... Vamos gives it by default. But you don't need to go fire into Chaos, right? People are saying it's just +5 standard into Chaos. It's normal into fire and then into Chaos. They added a bonfire to Catacombs for Vamos, so I will I'll grab this while I'm here, and then be a Catacomb Andy. Maybe want to replay 1 and 2 again. It's fucked up that this is my favorite Souls game, my first one, and also the one I've never beaten. So it's like perfectly set up to do this playthrough and experience shit for the first time live, despite this being a game I know like the back of my hand, at least the first half. Lol. You want to chart with the upgrade paths? How about you keep that open on a tab and I will ask, and it'll be like, hey, how are you? And I'll be like, thanks. No, I really like using Twitch chat as a guide. I've been playing Terraria with Google Assistant, like the Google Gemini, whatever, as my guide. Like, I'm just playing the game. I'm too lazy to, like, open up, like, a wiki, and then I ask, like, hey, Google, how do I get the, how do I buy guns in Terraria?
Obtain a gun by breaking Shadow Orbs or Crimson Hearts in the Corruption or Crimson biomes. Once you have a gun in your inventory and an empty house available, the arms dealer NPC will move in and sell you more firearms and ammunition.
Isn't that clutch? That's like the one thing that AI has been helping me with. Otherwise, it's been pissing me off like crazy. Riku said my name yesterday. That sounds like Riku, doesn't it? That's one of the Google Assistant presets, like the voice ones. That sounds a lot like Dave Gallagher. It's kind of fucked up. What happened to that you didn't finish? Well, it was just me like playing it blind and eventually dropping it because I played a fuckload of it blind, and I got to like I killed Ornstein and Smo. I put a little bit beyond that, and then I was like, okay, got sidetracked by left. I was like 14. I don't fucking know. And I don't know about playthrough 2. Playthrough 2 was PC Prepared Die Edition. Playthrough 3 was a little bit of like 9 hours of the remaster. I still have that character. They also got not much for the past and Orlando. I don't know. I've just always kind of like dropped the game getting into parts of the game I haven't been to yet, you know? But this time it'll be different. Those are the dudes, huh? No, those are other dudes. Where the hell even am I? I'm in hell. That's where I am. Dude, I've been trying to set up KH1. Okay, simple PC modded setup, right? KH1. Vanilla music. Fast camera mod. I've been trying to set that up, right? For a first timer. And I have gotten owned every fucking step of the way by more and more shit. And the last of the things that was fucking me up was... a member of your Steam family is playing Kingdom Hearts 1 right now. Broke boy who doesn't have the Steam version and only bought it on Epic. Fucking Daynava is playing Kingdom Hearts on stream, and I can't boot up Kingdom Hearts on my Steam while he's playing it. I didn't know that that's what Steam families did. So Daynava doing his fucking level 1 playthrough, I'm getting owned. Owning gets priority. I didn't have it was like content locked. I couldn't even like download it. I thought it would be funny if I kicked him off of it during his own stream during like the final bosses, but I couldn't do that either. I didn't actively look into doing that. It seemed like it wouldn't even let me try. I didn't think Steam families did that. I thought you fucking owned it on Steam. They get a prompt. Isn't rusted iron good on fire because you can like fuck around through fire? What has the most fire res for getting across these gaps? It's the gold hemmed, like they give you this specifically for this, huh? Yeah. I remember doing this when I was a kid, like 14. I was like, oh, I get the fire set so I can roll across shit. Donny Bolus. This is an old Afro Dark Souls PvP video where he wears this outfit, he flip rings everywhere and just throws a million fireballs at invaders. And sometimes the video is like ×2 speed, and it's just really funny hearing that fucking music. It's like Portuguese music about balls, and he's just like dodge rolling like this and throwing fireballs at hosts. Really fucking funny video. Ow, they just burned my feet without realizing it in a menu. I just punch my way through with this if I see any enemigos. And there are a lot of them. Retreat! Ah! I ran out of stamina and knocked me into the fire. Oh, my frames. This is a disaster. We're good. I'm just gonna use my evasion rating build. I've got a fuckload of evasion rating, bitch. Wow, that was not worth it. They didn't even touch me once. I just got owned by bad decisions. Oh yeah, there is a ring that just lets you walk on lava. No penalties, huh? Well, not. Yeah, I almost did have it. I just got scared. I make that noise. I have an idea. Hold on. This might get owned on the VOD, but I don't care.
Eso que yo sentí chocando por tu cola. Son mis bolas, son mis bolas. Ahora no chocan.
3 people in chat are laughing right now.
Ahora los cumberos ya se ponen a agitar.
I watched the fuck out of the Only Afro Dark Souls PvP meme videos. Would you mind some backseating? On what subject? Spent the whole time going the wrong way. Did I do it again? I did. Hold on. It would be faster for me just to warp back to the bonfire because I just walked the wrong way immediately again. The Ember. I'm gonna find that on my own, I think. But thank you for asking. I think I had the idea of just let me like look around the demon ruins in this helly area and just like see if I can find it, you know? Because I don't remember much about this area. Yeah, no elp on this one. No elp in general, unless I specifically be like, chat, give me the, you know. Because I already have a lot of like. I'm priding the lack of knowledge I have about the back half of the game while utilizing the knowledge I have of the first half, so I'm like kind of balancing that out with what I know about this game for the bit. Why am I jumping with... Oh yeah, I guess I did weird controller shit. Jumping is circle again. Let me fix that. I think I can hear yourself breathe in this game. I'm hollow, I'll fix that later. There we go. Now if I want to jump, it's... L3 jump is a smart idea in these games with this game had the most fucked up jump input. Hold sprint, then tap, like double tap circle out of a sprint. It was so unreliable. Is that Capra Demon? I'm about to kill enemy Capra Demon before killing boss Capra Demon. Hell yeah, hold on. He's moving like a fucking input reading enemy in Elden Ring. Holy shit, that could have been it. I don't have my good rolling. Okay. I don't even have the dog ring. Okay, bitch. I'm just using this for fire res right now. Don't even ask questions. I should like ban the phrase Twitch mobile or mobile Twitch just because anytime anybody's ever talking about mobile Twitch, it's just the same old spiel of them watching a stream being like, oh, this app sucks. I'm broken. I only can watch on my phone, and it sucks. And I'm gonna complain about it. I'm not trying to see like complain about shit that sucks. Of course, it's gonna suck. So many people come in, they like tech support questions, and I'm like trying to help them. It's like, oh, that's weird. And they're like, you just like try and reset your computer, and it's like, no, I'm on browser. Well, no, ah! Mobile viewers. There's just most people, but some people just like complain forever about it in chat. It's like, I'm not trying to hear you vent about how much this fucking app sucks. I know it sucks. There are things, two things I see a lot in chat that are things that are completely out of my control. One, Twitch mobile being ass. Yeah, it's true. Live with it. You're on your phone. You have to deal with the consequences of that. And two, when people are like, "Oh, the music sounds distorted," and I'm like, "Well, it's because Twitch is a Seinfeld thing where they speed up the player and so that it catches up to the live broadcast, but they don't. They pitch up the audio, and you can tell." And Twitch audio bug pisses me off. You don't get that if low latency mode is off, but then if you turn it off to avoid that hypothetical chatter, more than hypothetical chatter. Hold on, shut up. Alright, as long as I get that, then I can fuck around a wall. My phone still shows the Vengeance playthrough in the thumbnail. Take a screenshot of that if you wish, and put it in stream chat, because that's really curious. That was like a year ago. Bitch. Fuck you. get the souls for that? Did he live? Whatever. Why am I going over here? The humanity's gone? No, it is not. Check this shit out right here. I keep going the wrong way every time. This guy's crawling back home. Oh, you're aggroing onto me, buddy? No way. Check this shit out. Bitch. I'm getting that humanity. This spell is actually really good for fucking around with NPCs. Because you can like move them without aggroing them. I love that enemy's noise. Alright, I'm getting that humanity. I could probably kill the dudes here too. I was trying to run through and now I'm in an infinite vortex. Spell use is better system than MP. It's interesting. Dark Souls 1 and 2 having attunement instead of... It's like days system, you gotta refresh on the bonfire. I don't know how I feel about the difference. I've always kind of been indifferent. I just remember Dark Souls 3 coming out. It's like, oh shit, they brought back the MP meter from Demon Souls. I was like, Demon Souls headed. It's fucked up because I can't stop to heal. I can't stop to heal or else I'll die. If I stop to heal, I'm dead. I can get this though. It can be done. Like, don't go the wrong way, just go right down the hill. This game is so cozy just to be in. It feels like I'm having fun just like hearing the footsteps and looking around. My brain for a second there was like, oh, put on the thief ring. But I was like, wait a minute, it's not Demon Souls, I can't use a ring to... Does the game have a thief ring equivalent in it for detection? Okay, I'm actually gonna fight my way to get this. This is the worst time to, Okay, we're good. They ain't shit. Just kill them one at a time. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. Who is that? Oh, it's Capra Demon. Now's not the time to change my pants. There are way better hot swaps people have done where it's like they parry, like they press the button to parry, then pause to switch to the boosted critical ring. The enemy gets parried while they're in the menu, like the invader, the fucking PvP player gets parried while they're switching to the ring to boost criticals. Like they don't even just wear the ring to get stronger backstabs and shit. They just like put it on when they need it and take it off after they don't need it so that they can have more than 2 rings. You know? Oh, nice. And the soul's landed right there because I rushed through it. Okay, we got this now. We can play the game normally. Oh yeah, we're just like switching to a different weapon. That seems even easier to do. Oh my god! Whoa! Hold up. Oh fuck. Okay, we're good. I just had to bait them. There's another one. Oh! Black Knight weapons deal bonus damage to demons. Like these, right? That's awesome. Does that show anywhere in the menu, or is that just a secret? Is there like a auxiliary effect that's displayed? Used to face chaos demons. I guess it's like in lore, more or less, that's said. Damn, fucking like default Box art Dark Souls character was just standing behind me. I should kindle this bonfire. This feels like Kindle. This feels like a Kindle-worthy bonfire. Let me do that. Yeah, give me 10 juices, please. Thank you. Okay. This is a place that's worth to have 10 juices. I think I'm not gonna put on fire gear. I'm just gonna. I guess this might not be super helpful. What if I, you know what? Ring of Sacrifice. If I die again in that pile, I'll at least pick up the 10 or 11 that's on the ground and I can just avoid them or go somewhere else. You can repair it? I thought it would just go away. What the fuck? That's insane. I have 2 of them. I should buy the repair, but I didn't realize it was like that. Baby game, what the hell? Only in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. Why would I have 2? That must be a goofy Dark Souls 2 thing. That's cool though. I'll keep that in mind for that game. Ow. If I was slightly off track, I'm not looking at the screen there, I would have just died. Burned to hell. I think I'm gonna die just trying to get this. I didn't even get it! Ring Revival. I've never seen that text. But the good thing is I didn't get that, so I just broke a ring and lost the souls. And no, not the souls. I didn't care about this. It was the 10 humanity, but I still have plenty. That's okay. Well, now I know 2 things. Those humanities were dragging me down, anyways. Now I can play the game without worrying about them. But I am gonna pop 10 just for max luck. Or maybe I should. Maybe I just shouldn't worry about. I'm gonna go human, but I'm not gonna worry about carrying a bunch of humanities until I have the Chaos Swihand to justify it. It's just extra drop rate, which I don't really gaff about. If I really want that, I can just hot swap to gold, whatever, gold serpent. At least I stayed human, I suppose. At least I don't have to do that again. Okay, so lesson learned. Or something. I wonder if I'm gonna get enough endurance / a certain armor set that would be more poised for having full clothes on as opposed to pants only. Like something to justify Havel over dog. Let's try. I'm gonna put on Havel and put on this whole set and see if it's more poised. See, like Havel gauntlets, heavy as fuck, but they get 20 from a single gloves. Wanderer is the set I'm looking for. Wanderer of Paradise, Wanderer Stranger. It's fitting. Oh, what's my poise? 0 with this whole set? That's so awesome. It's a pretty cool set though, look at this. But shirtless Jack is very fitting. How does this thing? I guess it's light armor. I guess if I leveled up more endurance, then I could have this set just for the drip, but then also be able to use this. Wait, what? I can? Did I? No, that's what I thought. It didn't update fast enough. That's why I was like, what? I had to give it a second. Okay. Alright, this is the way. Time for a change. Oh, is the bloodstain still there because I had the ring? That makes sense. I wouldn't generate a new bloodstain, so the humanities are actually there. Hold on. Hold up. New information has come to light. Let's not fuck this up. Let's put on our fire gear, at least. What if I walked off the edge in this menu? I need to stock. I need to store all this shit that I'm not going to use. You know, instead of this ring, I'm gonna put on Havel so I can light ring with this loadout. Yeah, I'm gonna do this so I can unencumbered movement, light roll at least, while wearing anti-fire gear. Yeah, this will do. That way I don't have to, yeah. give up my ability to fight properly. The good thing is this bloodstain isn't anywhere near the enemies. Ow. I'm not even in the lava game. I guess being close to the lava would hurt like that. The whole... Okay, real shit. They give you... For like the dedicated anti-fire gear of this area, they give you an outfit that you walk around shoeless on molten rock. What were they thinking? Oh, I picked him up. I picked him up at least. And I'm closer to the edge, but I don't think the bloodstain cares. Wow, what a fucked up place for the blood... What a fucked up place for that to spawn. I was just fighting enemies, wasn't I? Why was that in the... They knocked me in the rim, that's why. Okay, hopefully this is closest to the edge. Cause I'm about to break! Okay, well, it's cool that I didn't actually lose those humanities after all. Can I suggest an emote? Yeah, sure. 7TV? Or for the main... The main slots. Slots. You died. Yeah, I'll add that. Insane. That's crazy. Yep, okay, they're off the, they're out of hell. Good. I guess I used my steps running into here as the place to spawn it. Okay. Now we can fight. Are these guys perma-die? Or do they have to clear them every time? I think they respawn. Nice. I'm killing all of them. Sucks when there's two, and that guy's gonna get involved. Maybe if I get too close. Alright, he's chill. He's chill. I got hit by the fucking stun wave. Shock wave, stun wave. Stunned by the wave. Fuck. Dude! What in the Elden Ring? The Dark Souls maneuver of unlock and look behind you when you have like 2 health left to see if you can just run. They're easy to kill, it's just 2 hits, it's just look at them stacking up. There we go. 2 deads. He dropped something. Dude, the fucking lingering bitch. Demon Great Axe. Is that anything? I wouldn't use it, but is that like a good weapon? By anyone's metrics? I just want to piss them off one at a time. I didn't even have to do that. Nice. Lingering hitbox. Lingering bitch. I remember the first game that ever made me aware of the concept of hitboxes and how they can sort of like be lingering hitboxes in general was Kurt Ziza. You know when he does the spinning attack and you get hit by it really late? Later than you thought that it was active because it's not super intuitive, but the blades are still spinning. That when I got hit by that as like a 14-year-old, I was like, oh, hitboxes can just do that. Okay. That's when I became aware of lingering bitch hitboxes and shit. I should just have killed him before the other one got close enough to get involved. Okay, at least they synced up their attacks. That could have killed me. Alright, an inch closer. Bitch. Dude, I can't see! There's a vortex on my fucking screen of death. Okay. Bitch. It's one of the best strength weapons. That's cool. And it's the requirements. Like looking at lucky drops. I actually don't know if that's a lucky or not, but interesting. 46 A at neutral. A at upgraded scaling is pretty nuts. I see why. I can't roll that. It's a lingering bitch. Heartless and Hollows are similar in nature. Well, that's probably one of the most common media tropes, like dating back to fucking like prehistoric Shakespeare. Prehistoric, you know? The concept of people that have lost their way or whatever the fuck, I don't know. He's lost his humanity. Ember ahead, need ring. Alright, you know what? Need ring, huh? I got a ring for you. Objective accomplished. Objective accomplished. Prehistoric Shakespeare, Dainio and Jukiet. What's up, Filthy? What's that second one? Dainio makes sense, but what's Jukiet? Yeah, I spent the ring on that, because it's either I need the ring that lets me walk on that, or the ring that lets me die for free. Typo. Ah! Dainio was that was worth it in and of itself. What's up, Filthy? The term Japanese dinosaur gets auto-modded, and in the process of me trying to say that, I said a slur by accident. That's really funny. Why am I hollow? Japanese dinosaur. It's a sword now, I guess. Why am I not wearing pants? What happened? There we go. Oh, that's the other ones that I want. I need to store all the pants and shit I don't like. Shit that is just not going to get used. I keep the Wanderer set in case I end up finally being able to use it. Keep one of those. I keep leather, as long as it's light, I'll keep it. Or special, like these. You know what, this process is not worth doing. Okay, well that's done. It's time to start leveling Faith. I want that to at least be 30, if not more. 30 is fine, because I just want to be able to use WOG, and it'll give me the ability to benefit from the Divine Mirakumo for when I do want to pull out Divine damage. I'll use that in the crypts. I just want to level it up a bit more. Are you enjoying this one again? I'm loving it. This game is awesome. I think that's all I wanted to, yeah, that's all I wanted to do down here was get that for now. And then turn it in. Make a chaos as a Y-hander. But I need fire as well. Fire Ember? Or is that... No, you just get that for Vamos, which is the next step. I'm gonna go down there. Divine Murakumo isn't super buffy yet, but it's still, that's a low level area. I can use it to get the special Divine or whatever. Let me get, we should get all three of these at some point. Do I have pocket souls?
Be careful.
This last hour and a half was a filler episode. I like my misadventures and side quests. Especially, that's my favorite part of playing these games, is like, you're doing a certain build, like, and you probably don't even, you could probably just beat the game with whatever you have, just like run through the game to the next step, but I like making and upgrading weapons, and I have 3 weapons I want to get to max, so it's like, we got built-in side quests up in here. I wasn't expecting to have the leniency in this build to have 3 different great swords of 3 different damage types and scalings, but Filthy Busmer, paying forward, give this up to Mickey Mouse! It's really funny the way you talk shit about Kingdom Hearts, because so many people, yourself included, are among the type of people where they see Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts and they just cannot take it seriously. I was kind of explaining the other day that I had a very weird experience with Disney and Kingdom Hearts, where I didn't grow up with any like Disney movies at all, just Pixar, and I played Kingdom Hearts, and so that's how I was aware of Kingdom Hearts. They're like, you know, in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball or any anime where they have like kind of like little like gremlin and or like alien characters that are main characters, like you have like Mr. Popo or whatever in Dragon Ball, great example. to me, playing Kingdom Hearts and having like Disney characters in them kind of feels like that, where you have that kind of character design. It's just random little demon characters, not demons, random little fucking like goblin characters in anime. Like Mr. Popo, Corrin, of Corrin's Tower. That's how I felt about like Donald Duck and Goofy. Alright, where am I going now? I guess I have business with the, yeah, I was gonna go into the Great Hollow, but I wanted to get the Ember first. Yeah, let's go into the Great Hollow. That's a very interesting and pointless area, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just warp right down here for Blighttown. I was like, oh, where's the Blighttown warp? But I was just looking at it and didn't press it. Or was it not in the list area? I don't fucking remember or care. I need to save up 30k, or probably more than 30k now that I leveled up once. I want to get Absolution. Solaire's still pissed. Do NPCs stay pissed as their quest progresses? Like if you progress the game so that the NPC ends up in a different area, are they going to be pissed next time you find them? I thought KH1 was cool, but 2 with the Org 13 and not Ansem stuff turned me off. KH2 is... I think it's my favorite for story. It's a lot more complicated. It has Org 13, a lot more anime shit going on, but I think it delivers the highest notes of the series. But KH1 is the most grounded as grounded as any Kingdom Hearts could be. That game delivers a really good basic hero's journey template story, and it's just the most, like, Disney villains actually have gravity to them instead of just being like literal like filler villains for each individual world that don't have any stakes over the actual storyline. You have like KH1 where it's like, oh, you see the entire cast of Disney villains all like huddling in a circle in the shadows talking shit about Sora on his quest, and they're gonna fuck with him, you know. KH1 has a lot more cohesiveness. But KH2, especially with its prologue, delivers some of the highest notes. And you know what I was also thinking about is, like, I think, specifically because of how Recom is how it is, especially with, in the English dub, Sora's voice actor just being old and sounding like KH2 Sora, but he's over KH1 Sora's model. I think skipping Chain of Memories and playing Chain of Memories after 2 is the move. It's either that or spending an evening geeked as fuck and you watch and zone out to like a GBA com let's play, and so it's like you go into KH2 and the events of Chain of Memories are just like half remembered in aesthetics only. Why am I down here again? I was supposed to go up to Blighttown. Fuck. One day I'll get a 4-pack of Skittles C4 and I'll play through the whole series. That would be awesome. That would make for a great stream. That would make for a great... That would actually be like 4D streams, if anything. GBA Recom? You realize that's an oxymoron, right? It's just, I think that Recom is just bad to perceive going straight from 1 and then into Recom. I think it's just awful to perceive it like that because the game looks bad. The FMVs are recorded badly, like quality-wise on a basic level. Sora sounds bad for his... They should have given Sora a teen Goku in between age design, because that's how he looks in the art, like the 2D Nomura art. He looks like he's in between his 1 and 2 age in his design, but then you're just playing as like Goblin Child Sora with post KH2 Haley Joel Osment post puberty voice, whereas in GBA Com you're just like reading and looking at nice sprite art. I think the experience of Kingdom Hearts 2, especially the prologue, when you don't know what the hell happened, I feel like the writers accommodated people skipping Chain of Memories because, like, at the end of that, it's like, oh, they all forgot what happened, and everybody started remembering Sora, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy just wake up, and they're like, oh, I don't know what happened, we just woke up. I feel like that is a lot more interesting of a way to start KH2 than just, like, playing Recom and, like, seeing everything normally. Because my experience... Nice whiff, what the fuck? My experience with Chain of Memories is I would just like look over my brother's shoulder while he was playing that, and I had like half an idea of what that game was about and what was happening and who the organization was in that game as the game showed it first. And then, like, I could just start Cage 2, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what happened. Even though I thought... The Cage 2 opening makes it seem like Sora put Naminé in the bubble against his will. It's a lot more interesting than how it actually is. But I always thought that was like, he didn't plan on that, and so he just gets put in the memory bubble. You know? It's like way more interesting to me than how it actually is. 6-year-old me seeing Naminé, who the fuck is that? See, I think that's all more interesting of a play order. Because the writers of comedy, they barely even talk about Chain of Memories. It's just one extra character in the mix. And then like everything else that's relevant gets covered in hindsight, you know, throughout the game. Because you're kind of getting it from Sora's POV where he doesn't remember what happened in between 1 and 2. That's way cooler to me. It's either that, or if I'm showing it to someone, I want them to get really, really, really geeked and just zone out to me beating GBA Com in like a single sitting, so that they have like half a memory of that game and its aesthetics, but then it's just like not locked in knowledge of just like everything that happens in Recom. Also, Recom sucks ass to play for people that aren't with it, people that aren't just into it and they can accept that game for being what it is. How come 358 over 2 days isn't playable in the collections? It's because Square Enix is cheap as fuck, and I think they originally planned on they would have to have remade it. It's a DS game. It's a Nintendo DS, not 3DS, just DS. So they couldn't just remaster that and put it on the PS3. It was like, okay, we're gonna have to remake this game, and it seems like they were in the process of doing that, but then they were like, okay, we don't even have enough time to do anything, we suck ass, so let's just like throw all the movies into like a 720p video with no anti-aliasing and no fight scenes and make it a 3-hour cutscene compilation. Recom sucks for non-ball knowers. Yeah. And Recom also sucks for ball knowers as well. That's the thing. GBA Com is just way more interesting. It has its own issues for being a GBA game, but I think aesthetically it's just way more solid for the experience. And honestly, it's more fun in mob fights. Like when you get to have insane dopamine throwing strike rate around on like a 2D plane and it goes through and it hit stops everything. In Recom, you just like get a bunch of fire cards and you spam Faraga all day long, you know. Or the entry level strat is Sonic Blade, but the damage is really bad. People are just fixated on the stuns. I enjoyed the card system because I learned how to use it to be able to get really swag finishers with slights when I played that originally. Alright, now we're back here. This area is such high effort for low reward, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Today is kind of like a side questing on this game stream. I kind of want to just fuck around for a bit shorter than normal and get these weapons upgraded. Yeah, today is gonna be unlocking things, getting the clerics, getting the embers, and just kind of scouting out areas that I missed on the path to Anne Orlando. And then the next stream I'll try and focus on more of the actual Grave Lords. Not Grave Lords, but like, you know, the 4 dudes. Progressing to the 4 dudes. No audio? Oh, that means he doesn't have audio. Can you delay again? Man, you gotta have this shit fucking ready. He's going to Taco Bell. I will. This area fucking sucks anyways in terms of what I'm actually here for. I have a million other things I want to do, so it doesn't matter what order I do it in. So let me go edge this even more. I want... Yeah, you know, it's boneyard time. Does that area have anything to do with the DLC? Is that why it's there?
That is incredible. It's noisy. This is no love.
She has a second dark end to be funny. Button check. Kill him. I'm gonna suck him off. I'll do you one better. Bro. Oh, it does damage, but not enough to, like, get them pissed. Hold on. Oh, he's already standing forever now. That doesn't normally do damage, does it?
Maybe it's...
Did I even get... Does that guy... Did that guy even drop humanity? I don't think it even did. Let me do that again. Did you kill most NPCs in this game? Kind of based. Wait, where's... Bowl cut, bro? Oh, wrong way. There we go. You get more as you level it up. I think if I do that multiple times in a row, they'll get mad. Like, too many times. So I'll just settle for one as I go through these areas, just to suck them off real quick.
Oh.
I'll top myself off, you know? I want to get the rest of the miracles. This guy can actually sell stuff too. I don't give.
Farewell.
What happens when you feed him? Does he convert materials when you feed him these? How does this work? I actually don't think I've ever done this. Yes? What does it convert these to? Because what I want is, I want Titanite for chaos and fire slash chaos and divine slash occult. I don't know the tables, but they do convert. I'll look into that more later, now that I know. Let's try out the divine Murakuma. It's like way worse damage, but it's divine, so I think it'll be good for these particular enemies, right? Also low level, so it doesn't really matter. I should have checked to see if I could have upgraded it more, actually, before I came down here. I don't think I have the material for it, though. Red and white round shield. I have in mind to put in the gold serpent ring for maximum item discovery in easier areas. Yeah, let's do that. I can do without the grain ring all the time, just as long as I have the poise ring. There we go. Max discovery, let's go. Daft Punk discovery up in here. Whoa, he blew up! Bro exploded. I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently because the fellas all got interested in playing that. I need to host a server for me and my friends. Does anybody have any anecdotal experiences about hosting Terraria servers? Because we've just been passing a save file around the locker room and not like actually hosting a server of our own for each other. Is it like the same as some Minecraft shit? Or it's just, yeah, port forward and play? I'm gonna look into that. Oh! Fucking hell. I like this moveset. I'm glad that I have 3 great swords to play with. I can do variations of my favorite weapon class. That R2! I forgot about that one. The fucking... The mouse trap. You can join through Steam. If people are on, I'm talking about having like a persistent server that anybody can play on their own time, but on the same server. Not like explicitly with friends. What class? There are classes in that game? What? What do you mean there are classes in Terraria? Are you kidding? Are you joking? I'm making a joke? Is that a thing? I didn't choose one. What the fuck? Kinda? It'll be a bit? Yeah, just tell me one. Well, Who's this? Is my Divine Murakumo doing something special against like the summoner summoned undead enemies right now? Or does it have to be the better one in order to have that effect? Melee ranged magic summoner. Is that something you lock into at the start when you make your character? Or is that something you spec into later? Because I want to use range. I'd just be running around with the mini shark. Like I was when I was 13 playing that game. Skeletons don't respawn immediately. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm using this weapon. It's armor based. Okay. What should I spec into for the mini shark? I'd just be using automatic guns with controller lock on. It's fucking fun. Yeah, I'm glad I have this for this fucking area. That neuters this area quite nicely. Oh, he did the fucking Psycho Crusher. Oh, so this is like the Demon Souls area. 4-2. Same gimmicks, I guess. I'm just light rolling without flip right now, so I have max discovery. Easy ass area. At least with this build in this part of the playthrough. Usually it sucks ass. You get the you could go right here as your first area in the game. It's like right here. It's kind of crazy to think about, but it's something that people can do. The game's kind of balanced around it. It's just, this is the elite zone. You only come here right away if you're an elite and you're just trying to farm for either grabbing Nito's greatsword or fucking farming for BKH and resetting if you don't get it. I bet I could get the BKH. I have 400 discovery right now. I'll see if I can. I know the drop down to get to him, but I'm not trying to. That's actually. Oh! Oh! I got parried by a skeleton for like 2 damage! What? Get out of here. Parried my R2. You kidding? Aw, good thing I have the dog ring. He's rocking my world right now. My damage is like a centimeter off of one-shotting, goddammit. You need to get that faith up and this weapon up. What material do you need for divines and then occult? What are the materials for those two? Pinwheel after Lord Vessel. Yeah, I haven't even done Capra Demon. Today's stream is gonna be about. I'm doing an all bosses playthrough this game, so this is gonna be about kind of just doing side quests for my weapons and bosses that are gonna be easy as fuck that I just didn't do already. Ow. White question mark? I don't like that question mark. But you might be right. I thought it was green for divine, maybe it's white for occult. I thought I'd been using greens. I don't remember. Divine Murakumo. It's like some SMT5 shit right here. I think that is the divine weapon, and then Chaos Whitehander is a meme for on 2 different levels. Green, I swear, is fire. Why is it not red? Shouldn't it be a red Titanite for fire? Well, you know what? Actually, I should probably have one of all of them or something. Green, magic, fire, and divine. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's fucked up. I have to get a bunch of greens for 2. Where do you farm these? Hey Google, where do you farm green Titanite shards in Dark Souls 1?
To farm green Titanite shards in Dark Souls, you can kill the leeches in the Blighttown Swamp.
Oh yeah, that's what somebody said earlier.
The depths. The leeches drop 5 shards at once.
Thanks, Riku. Oh. Good thing that hit me, or else I actually may have gotten knocked off. That locked me in place, literally. I have asked, hey Google, where are you, to find my phone so many times that it doesn't even try to explain why it doesn't have a location. It just says this. Wait a minute, it's been listening the whole time.
That's a frustrating and eerie experience. It sounds like you're having issues with the device's location services, and you're feeling like it's been listening to you. I can't pinpoint the exact location of your phone, as I am an AI and don't have access to personal data or real-time location services. However, I can provide some common reasons why a phone's location services might fail, and how you can troubleshoot them. Common reasons for location service failures. Weak GPS signal. The phone might be in an area with a weak or blocked GPS signal, such as indoors, in a basement, or between tall buildings. Disabled location services. The location service.
So what I was trying to say, what I was trying to have it do is say the thing it says. Well, Google is the non-AI Alexa or whatever on Google would say it would do a big spiel about how it doesn't have a location, but it would like it would talk long enough for you to be able to find the phone after you activate it if you're looking for it in a room where you know where it is but you don't know where it is.
This is the
Shut up.
simplest and often most effective.
Hey Google, where are you?
I don't have a physical location. I am
Okay,
a large language model.
it's been listening. I paused it. It usually recently every time I've asked that, it just says I am a large language model, and then it stops. It stops trying to explain to me because it's learned that I'm an asshole. So it just keeps reiterating the basic point. But the original Google Assistant, before it was AI that got auto added to my phone on an update for Android, it would just tell me, you know, like some bullshit, so I could find it. But that one, it just actually tries to respond to it like it's an earnest question, and it just gives up trying to tell me where it is. So it just says like a phrase and then shuts up. Yeah, I try to do the imp impression too. Hey Google, what does an imp sound like? Hey Google, what does an imp sound like?
An imp's voice is often described as high-pitched, cackling, and raspy. Some say it sounds like a mixture of a small child and a crow.
See, yeah, it's just so much worse. I'm keeping it. I could roll it back, but I'm keeping it because it being unreliable, AI being unreliable as fuck has been a funny bit. Especially the part where it doxed me because it woke up. It woke up when I wasn't even trying to talk to it and just started saying fun facts about my actual fucking town that I actually live in. Yeah, I got the Divine Murakumo. I'm gonna make it the Occult Murakumo when its Divine is maxed out. Force is a really nice pocket utility spell. I want to get Wog. That's why I'm doing Faith at all. This worked out really well because Chaos One-Hander only requires humanity. Black Knight is just good by default. And this actually will use the 30 Faith or more that I'm going to be getting just because I want to use Wog for fun. But now it's like I have leniency for 3 different weapons. Bro. Bitch. Wasn't there a bonfire back here, or was that fake? I thought there was a bonfire. Was it not a bonfire right there? It was just this fucking lantern. Was that lucky getting that lantern there? It's actually nice to have, and you kind of need it later, don't you? Hey, check this out. Cursed. You're now cursed. Don't make me show you the skull again. I need to get FL Studio. You know how like a bunch of streamers have been making like shitty funny beats on stream? I want to get in on that. I think I could actually, especially if I lock in and like make shit good on purpose, it might be like really good. I'm like dropping down for that, not until I find another bonfire. I think I actually might have a good year for making music, as long as I can make music that doesn't sound like it's using like garage band basic sounds. That's the thing that holds amateur musicians back the most, is their synth/instrumentation sounding cheap and basic, as opposed to like hooking up some synths, getting a TB-808. Yeah, I need to be able to beat off. That'd be cool. And I could also make penis music. Can we see the skull? Sure. Oh yeah, by the way, anytime anytime I show this, one person in chat, potentially myself, will die. Every time I show it off, everybody else will think it's really funny, but the one person will just randomly drop dead. Ring. Where is my hand? There it is. Oh shit. Bro woke up. He killed me? How could that be? This is people fucking up the fall puzzle, huh? Yeah, I figured it would come to this eventually. Risk on! Okay. No! Alright, I'm gearing up the real weapon real quick. Let's see if I get the BKH. I have max discovery right now, so it might happen. Oh, isn't there a big dude down here that you want to like hide from in a coffin? But I'm strong, I'm gonna be his ass. Yeah, it's a Titanite dude. That was not the right time to start that attack. Here we go. Bitch! Oh, he is loaded. Uh-oh. That's not my Estus. Ah! It multi-hit! What? Why would it multi-hit? It multi-hit? Okay, well, this is about to get really interesting. I'm gonna kindle this. It's bugged. It felt like it was especially deadly because I was right in the middle of it, but yeah, that shit multi-hit. Nothing ever does that in this game like that. That's like if you got multi-hit in KH1, that shit never happens. You're supposed to get hit, and then you have recovery iframes while getting off the fucking ground, I don't know. Quiet. Jerking at the Cami SF6 Outfit 4. Outfit 4? That's not the Street Fighter 2 one, is it? What the hell kind of advanced pervert shit could that be? Outfit 4. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm gonna store weapons that suck. That's a cool weapon, but, well, not part of the build, not part of the plan. I have so much of these because I'm farming. I guess I could sell these to fucking Framped. You can eat them. Keep the bow. Great bows sound kind of fun for a build, but... Whoa. Okay, I'm just getting rid of blow up because I do be switching my weapons from time to time, so I might as well. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 10 juices. Humanity's on the ground, but I have to make the jump in order to get it, but I can immediately make the jump, like right here. This is about to be me. I'm about to die trying to fucking get this. Let's go. I wonder why I don't have the fall damage ring yet. Okay, easy jump every time. Easy to do. Let me just grab that, and then I don't actually have to fight this guy, but why not? Just be his ass. Don't get owned by the bug to multi-hit. Lol. You know? Okay. Alright, it's up after that. Still haven't lost the stack all stream, even though I thought I did. Why does he have so much health? What's his fucking problem? I'll kill his ass, I don't care. That's not that much. I think it's more than the average Titanite demon, though. Especially for one that you can hypothetically get to right away at like level 1. but I think the whole point of him being here is like, oh, you gotta avoid him, get in the coffin. And then something funny happens as we're all getting in that coffin. Isn't that how you get to the Gravelord Nido sword, so they can just like pick that up and like beat the whole game for free and invade everybody and poison them to death like an asshole? An asshole? Not even poison, toxin. I got killed by a poison you and then time you out PvP build on my second playthrough. I was like, wow, what an ass. Rare Covenant. Day Nava got Gravelorded on his like one and only stream of this game so far when I told him to stream this game blind. He got Gravelorded. He didn't see... Oh my god, what? No, I don't think he encountered any like Gravelorded NPCs. He was just in Undead Parish, but I was watching his stream and then it said, disasters are gone. And I was like, what? He got Gravelorded? It'd be cool if I got Gravelorded at some point in this playthrough. That'd be fun to have to deal with. Okay, Vamos is here. I just have to fall down, which is gonna happen if I walk onto those, or I just go down here. Instead of falling down by accident. This would put me in the pit of bone wheel skeletons, huh? Well, oh, it's something. Something's going on over here, that's for sure. Bitch. They added a bonfire down here for Vamos, but it's like if you are on your first playthrough and you run in here and you touch that bonfire and you don't know how to like play the game and you go into these fucks, if you encounter them, it's all over. You're just like, it's like the worst bonfire to be stuck at in that hypothetical situation for hypothetical new players. I think here's the move for this particular zone, right? Can't even medium roll this? Okay. I guess if I'm gonna fat roll, I might as well just go all in on poise, huh? I just want to tank through the fucking bone wheels instead of getting staggered to them by death. That's how you die. Yeah, it's so fucked up. Like, Dark Souls 3 and onward, it's like you're wearing heavy shit that puts you in fat roll, but you still get staggered by mosquito bites. Dude, like, Dark Souls 3 was the worst for that. I don't even know what poise does in Elden Ring and shit. Didn't they improve it by some margin, but it's still nowhere near as buff and satisfying and simple as this game? They skilled Pinwheel will be the first boss. Well, hypothetically, this is the first area you can go to. It's closer to get into here than it is to actually get into Undead Parish. I think they made this for elite kids as an option. And you can definitely get rewarded like one as well. BKG or, Hello. I'm playing Dark Souls. Are you here for a lifeline? Yeah. Thank you for that. Rite of Kindling. You get that for that fucking guy? Oh, damn. Good thing I'm doing this right now. I did not need to gear up this heavily for fucking... Well, the fact that I geared up like that means I didn't get owned in a funny way, like what usually happens. And that area is like a poise checkpoint. Depending on how much poise you have, it makes the experience very different there. If you don't have poise, you get staggered to fuck by them spinning into you, just get stomached to death and eaten by 3 of them at the same time. Be wary of death. I hear all the Reddit messages about how this is the hardest boss ever and it's just Pinwheel. I wonder what mask I'll get. Oh fuck, hold on. Prediction. Which mask? What are the 3 masks? It's father, mother, and daughter? Son mask? What's the 3rd one? I want to run a prediction on which one. Child. Okay. I'm just gonna stall for 1 minute. Alright, place your bets. Which mask of the three? 30 even chance, 33% chance of each. 1/3, just random. 1 minute, and then once watch me die to pinwheel because I'm doing this bit. That'd be actually fucked. Tell me when the prediction is done so I can actually kill them. I should have made it 30 seconds. Fuck. Mask of the Father. The best looking mask in the game. Blocked flame. Blocked flame. That beats nuking plus bitches. Is the prediction done? How much time is left? Alright, you know what? We're just going. I don't care. Holy fucking damage. Prediction over? Okay, let's go. Dude! Oh, which one's the real one? Oh, this is how this fight goes. They like spawn duplicates, huh? Oh well. Whatever shall I do? Alright, what's it gonna be? I'm not gonna wear either of them, no matter what. Rite of Kindling and... Father Mask! The best looking mask in the game! Holy shit, that's like the one that you want for Chaos Swyhander, huh? What a crazy odds. What does it even do? Equip load. By how much? I'll pay out for that. Can a mod pay out Father Mask? This is the best one, isn't it? What do the other masks do? I forget. It raises it by 3 pounds? Is that all it does? Childless higher stam. Fuck it, I'll pay it out myself. Here we go. Choose. Oh, did it already get paid out? Did it already get paid out? I didn't see anything, but whatever. Which one do I choose? Father. Top option. This boss will drop 1 of 3 random ones, and I got this one. Gorgeous view ahead. By the way, try jumping off. You know what Twitch should have? Twitch should have like a version of slow mode where you can only communicate in like Dark Souls strings of preset text. That would be awesome. If like the streamer could set what the presets are and like they can only string together words in the Dark Souls format. That'd be a great form of slow mode for like no spoiler streams. That would be hilarious. I wonder if I could like make my own version of that, like with like channel point buttons and like make chat like you can't chat but you can only use those and like redeem them and it makes it string together. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Classic GIF. Uh-oh. Bro, fuck off. Oh my god, hold on. Bitch. Oh yeah, the clerics got owned by patches down here, right? That's how it is in Demon Souls as well. That's why I am down here looking for them. Well. Fucking cage one. Ooh. Oh! Bitch. Patches sells the other masks? Really? I thought you had to like get the one you wanted on, like you had to like reset the playthrough if you didn't get the one you wanted, huh? I guess it's expensive though. It's just nice to get the one you want. That's me. Okay, I'll fix it later. I'll pay out later once I'm not being killed. Okay. Pay out when I get to a bonfire. One of those is gonna. There you are. There you are. You want him alive in this game, do you? Or do you not? Do I fall for his tricks on purpose? In this one? Or do I delete him? I actually don't know. Delete? Is there no upside, like a Demon Souls vendor or whatever? Just kill him? He sells humanities. How many? Is it a limited amount?
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
Yes.
Yes, I guessed as much. Well, here's the tip. There's a stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but well, you're the cleric, right?
I'll play along.
All that praying and whatnot. I'll give you first pick. Well, go on.
If you knock him into the hole, is he just dead or hates you forever? Because I really want to force him into the hole right now. Right now. I want to kill him, but I want to knock him in. He survives the hole? Okay, good. Because he won't aggro on me. This does no damage. Jeremy fell. Of course he did. I was going to fall for it as a joke, but I'd rather just... Bitch. Nice, nice I didn't get the cutscene because of that. Oh, are there enemies? Okay. Serious, crazy. I got another lantern, I can dual wield them. I like that noise. My recent Terraria brain was like, oh, let me throw a glow stick. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, that... Which hole? Exactly.
Where's the issue? Take a peep in the hole.
I already got the treasure, dumbass.
Where's the issue?
That's not what he said.
What should take?
He doesn't say what's the what's the problem. Well, no, what's the problem? That's a Lemmy joke. He doesn't say what's the problem. He says, where's the issue?
Where's the issue?
The issue is your tissue.
Take a peep.
Yeah, I gave him a concussion. He thinks that Obama is still president. They did that. That happened to me once. Uh-oh. He's just gonna walk past it, huh? Oh, he's actually gonna die. He fuck. Wasn't me. I didn't see shit. I'd like to report a murder or something. Where at? In the alley. Bitch. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. In the alley. What? What just happened? Where am I? Give me this. I don't care. 4. Nice. I'll take that 4 humanity. I should have sucked him into the hole. That would have been funny. I'm eating these for candy. I don't have any healing. I'm a freak. That's what I like about this game too. Is you can just like eat your humanities that are semi-precious, and it's like, oh, let me just heal with that. That shit ain't nothing to me, man. Let me heal with that. This game feels like it really rewards you for being an elite. After you go through the hell of playing it without knowing what the buttons do. White Titanite. That just spawned them. That's cool. I wouldn't happen to have any items that glow, would they? Or I can get a white source? Is that a thing? I know there's the things that Patches put down, but that's not a thing that exists. Cool. Technically I could homeward bone out, but that's for bitches. Let me just force my way. More white titanite, holy moly. You know what, actually, let me double down on that. Any potential drops down here, let me just... Luck maxing. That's overkill, but nice. Bitch. Well, he blew up. Nice physics. Imagine if this game had NVIDIA PhysX and that like dropped the frame rate down to 2 because new cards don't have PhysX support anymore, which is really funny. Oh, what level are you at, bud? 61. Bud. Bud. Piece of pie, bud. There's a white. It's like a YTP, but it's actually just like an edit of like a radio drama, but it's like edited to be like a YTP. That I remember my Buddhist buddy who makes AMVs, showed me once. Oh, okay. I didn't even make the death noise. I just like yeah, I'm just dead. So is Patches. I didn't get I didn't get the pinwheel bonfire, huh? Pay out the game, but oh yeah, sure. I see. It's popping up the raft or emblem summary. It's not showing the active one. What? Why? He thinks there's a pinwheel bonfire? Fuck. It's, the Vamos one is the one I should have gotten. Why don't I see the prediction? I think this happened a day earlier too. What? It gives me the option to start. What happened to this payout? It may have broken. There's like a weird grayed out box on the top of my chat where the prediction would have popped out and be like, oh, prediction, but it's just empty. Huh. That actually is crazy. Why did that not work? What is this? That's the first time it's ever happened. Hold on. Can all my moderators try this on their end too and see what happens? There should be a prediction to... Wait, hold on. I see something now. It's a summary. I see the leaderboards of what people bet, but I don't see... I can click on them? It doesn't let me click to be like, oh yeah, that's the one. The people who bet 51k and 40k on Mother Mask are real, wait, oh, I think I figured it out. I also just figured out how to make a pop-out. I can like make predictions always in my OBS. There's like a page that's specific. Okay, I fixed it. Alright, there we go. I paid it out. Nice, I have like a pop-out tab now for predictions. Okay, that was worth it in the long haul. Nice, favorite, bookmark that in my stream folder. Awesome. Nice. You let Patches get murdered. It was really funny how that worked out. Okay, well now I have a big stack down there that I might lose, but whatever. I know the way. I know the route. I can figure this out. Uh-oh. Oh. You didn't ruin my life, you didn't save my life, you ruined my death. Okay. That was 45k on the ground too. Okay, you know what? That means No limiters. That means I don't have anything holding me back. I have to worry about losing again. Dude, I knew trying to do that with the grain ring instead of doing it the normal way, or the way I did it before was I picked a spot and I backdashed off of it so it would be consistent. That would have worked just fine if I did it right, but fuck. I didn't need those souls anyways. The humanity, that was like 18 humanity. I started healing off humanity and I lost those two. But whatever. Fuck. I have a bunch of pocket souls. I'll use those for when I'm trying to level up my weapons on Valmos. Did you absolve? No. That would have been nice to spend that money on, but well, maybe a vagrant will show up because I just lost 17 humanity and 45k souls. I should actually, unironically, be on the lookout for a vagrant in that area to see if I actually can get something back out of it. Oh, I never killed the BKH with the 10 humanity. I wanted to, it's not like I'm trying to get that weapon. I don't need to flex my item discovery or anything. I'm just trying to explore this area and get shit. Today is a filler, get shit, have fun, fuck around, stream. I'll probably only be live for an hour more. I got house-related shit to do. Still have the house to myself all week. I don't want to be late too long tonight. Wait, this is the... okay. I should have taken this route earlier. I was too bunch of a pussy to fall through the floor to find out where it would put me. I got white titanite for that. That's actually what I want more so than a BKH. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, I'll swap to Havel just for this area. Okay, good thing that blew up and killed all of them. That was actually very lucky. Wait, I hear Vamos. Hold up. Are you an illusory wall? This is a one-way wall? How do I get in there? Well, you went live. What? Specifically, I didn't want to be live in one sequence for too long. There's a reason. Doesn't matter when I started. It's more about how long. That was the only factor. Giga early streamer. How do you get to this fucking guy? I don't need to be running this anymore, do I? What do you mean? There we go. One-way wall? I have to, like, drop... It's the other breakable floor, huh? That's annoying. I think I can stick it back up there, though. Yeah. I should probably be using this. Whoop. What are you doing? Where'd the summoner go? He just wasn't there. Cool. I guess I could also see where the coffin takes me. If that's anything useful or fun. The coffin of Andrew and Laylee or whatever. This is not Vamos either, it's just the other side. That's annoying. Okay. Little bitch Dino sword. I don't. I just kind of want to see where that goes and where I can do from there. But I don't go. Sigma channel. It's because you have it. You contributed that to my library. What? I added you to my Steam Friends library, and now you get the ability to lock me out of playing Kingdom Hearts, unironically, on my own computer. That's my own copy. I guess I could technically kick you off of it if I booted it up. I thought I tried to boot it up last night when you were on, and I was like, wait a minute, Dana was live and streaming. Did I, like, fuck up his game? But I don't think I actually, like, pressed enough buttons to do that on purpose. How do I get to this fuck? That's the objective. Oh, well, get me out of there. I'm so curious. I feel like there is a chance that I do have a vagrant of my own in that other area. I'm trying to get to Vamos, though. I want that bonfire. I don't remember how, though. Let me just look around. No help. Yet. Missed out on the coffin forever, by the way. What is getting out of it? You're just kidding, right? I don't even care, but does getting out of it make that you can't do it again? I don't think that's true. If it is, though, who gave? Gaslight? Of course. Oh! Bitch. This game is so nice. Too bad that doesn't kill in one hit. It's like one... Oh, is this a bonfire? Treasure? That's a dev message. The developers put that there. That's not from a player, that's from a dev. They just want to fuck with you here, huh? Try up. Wow. That's a cool rolling R1. But it's whiffing. Oh my god. Don't backstab me. Okay. That R1 sucks. What the hell? Less range when I'm like facing the dude. What's going on? That's a cool backspring R2. Oh, can you stop like guarding? Come on, man. Wake up. Okay. Bro decided to just not do anything when I was labbing out my moveset. While I'm getting shot. Who's this fucking guy? What? You know what? It would have been very funny if I fell off the edge and died when I did that. For no good reason. Okay. Here he is. Big boner. Right here. Bitch. Divine Murakumo. Divine Murakumo sounds a lot cooler as a weapon than Occult. Dark Moon. What? Oh, that's attunement slots. Oh, I forgot that was a ring. That's cool. That might actually be useful for me. Actually, no. It's hella not going to be because I'm not wasting a ring slot on attunement, but that's cool. How many slots does that get for being a ring slot? It better be like 4. Oh. Bitch. He's still alive. No. Escape. All my juices, but whatever. Who's your favorite Night Rain? Iron Eye. I like his drip, his color scheme of being like green with the blue eye. And I like being unscrupulous as fuck and being a Fizz ranged user in a Souls game for once, just because it's a cheap game, so I'm gonna play cheap, you know. It's just fun. It's because he has the dashing, his dash character ability is just really fun, especially when you get 2 cooldown uses of it. Twop! I just got twop. I forgot it's in some crazy place. There it is. Hey, a fog gate. Why? I wonder why. There's something cool back here. There's probably a mechanism to make this normal. SMT dungeon? Yeah. This is one of the more... This is a literal dungeon. Well, what I want to know is... how do you get into that bonfire that you can see through the wall? It's not that I need that, but it would be nice to just touch. I'm just kind of trying to explore the area to see how I get to Vamos. I know I'm around him, but I can hear him, but I don't know. Do this place normally? That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to... I already made it through here and I killed Pinwheel, but what I want to do is get to Vamos. Start upgrading my other weapons. This is not the unfinished parts yet. You'll probably be able to tell. That is how to get to him? What I was doing on that side street? Side street? What is this? Infrastructure? Oh, is it a continued fall puzzle where you have to go down and land into his instance? Or is that just a Reddit troll message that will get me killed? Oh, there's a... Hold on. It doesn't matter, there are no stakes anyways. Hey, okay. This is something. Duchess. Duchess has really cool movement and like the dodging. It's just her stat spread is kind of weird. She's like a hybrid character that gets to be really good in spells, but like on that character I don't want to use spells. You know, it's kind of interesting. I feel like she should be more melee and less like stats for ranged. She should have more dex, slightly less int, and like no faith. If I were to have made that character's stat spread. I think I missed it again, but I just want to walk around. Yeah, no. Vamos. Vamonos pest. How do I get to it? Recluse? I haven't played any of the dedicated mages like at all. I haven't done that yet. Isn't it like kind of harder? Like they actually balance mages in a way that's like they don't just like shit on the game for free like spells in any of these games, right? Okay, so it's through here. It's this direction. We just came out a compass. Elden Ring has that. Like not even a compass just for telling you what direction you dropped your souls in, but just like a basic compass. So I can be like, okay, that's east, or you know, orient myself based on that. Iron Eye is probably the easiest character that's also like high tier. Like there are maybe better characters that but have like harder execution or like more risks. It's crazy that they put a character like Executor in the game that like when you're like doing the parrying and shit, you have to be patient and like wait for them to do shit and like aura farm on them, but you're on it's like a whole ass timed game, so doing that and like wasting time when you could just be like abusing your arcane stat is funny. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not even lost, it's more so there's a path that I haven't gone down that I'm trying to find to get into Vamos. Vamos, and is this it? No. I'm enjoying the filler episode. That literally means you're lost? I know the layout of the place, I'm not lost. I know how to get to places, I just... this one spot. Fuck. Rage baiting successful. Oh! Yeah, this is the filler episode where I upgrade my weapons and kill bosses that I missed. If you knew the layout, bro. Yeah, I don't know that. Bitch. I know he's around here. I know you like fall into his instance. I don't know why I described that like it's his fucking Diablo 2 game that he's running, but you like fall into his room. And that's a one-way door out into Bone Wheel Hell. Your team, yeah, I figured I was in too deep. I'm just looking around. But yeah, I gotta go back up because I know I gotta fall down into his room, like broken floors. 808. Yeah, I was looking at that. 8008. I was talking about the Roland TB 808 synthesizer earlier. How fitting. How expensive are those? I know they're a hot button item because of how people. Like that synth was like a failed guitar synth because it did not sound like a guitar, but now it's really popular for like acid trance or a bunch of shit. That'd be fun to have one. so I can make my own Midnight Club 2 music. It's a crazy segue. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day about the Roland TB-808 and making music on stream. So it's kind of fresh off the dome. I'm good at doing segues in the app streams. The latest KH1 Rando VOD got uploaded as the Yappening, because that was like the best title to use. Yeah, I want to do some DJ Sham shit. The thumbnail's crazy. I was scrolling through it and I was like, oh, that's like a face that would catch people off guard. That makes for a good thumbnail. Oh, right, we gotta like, we have to farm people's like human uncanny valley sensors nowadays on YouTube. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. W place? What's W place? I had never heard of that. You draw pixels on a map of the world? For what? To what end? Is it like for funny? Just cause I don't see the end goal in this game. I don't know why I'm describing it like, oh, what is the? Is it a zero-sum game? Is it a? I don't. Oh, it's just okay. You described it in a bad way. Yeah, I know what place is. Weakness feet. Are you kidding me? It's just place, but not attached to Reddit as a seasonal thing. It's just always. You described it in a way that was weird. You draw pixels on a map of the world. I thought you meant like you draw a map of the world with pixels blind and it like rates how accurate you were. Like some GeoGuessr shit. I get you now though. Okay, whoa, what was that? Is that how it came in? It was. Sick ass jump though. Where the fuck is this how do I get to this asshole? This is crazy. I feel like I've explored everything about this place. And there's also this. What the hell is this all about? Why is this like this? Alright, I'm about to ask for a lifeline. Because I feel like I've lapped this place like 3 times by now. Well, about to go for a 4th lap. It was a lever I missed. Okay, I figured it had something to do with that. I figured that that was a mechanical thing to turn that into a real... How did I miss a lever? Oh, looks like I went back to the drum after all, so... Hell yeah. I probably didn't go... I didn't go up, did I? Or across. I think there was an upper section that I didn't fuck with. Or something. Bitch. 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 Nope. Okay. What does bleed do in this game? It's like, you take a bit of damage, but then it's like, chip. Like poison? It's weird. It's not like, straightforward like the new ones. Don't. Whatever. I got boned. Death ahead, that's true. This is what we're gonna do. Bro, get up! There we go. Bitch. Leveling too fast in SOP? What are you doing that's causing you to be like faster? You're probably just good at the game and playing it. I don't know. It don't matter. Why couldn't I use an Estus? The dude was doing the whatever. When that game was first coming out and like you were playing like the last demo, you could hella just like grind the demo until you could like transfer it to the main game. You could just like start the game with grinded jobs. So that being like buff in that game doesn't even really matter. You haven't gone to the real game. Yeah, I remember when like the full SOP came out, I was playing that on stream while playing Elden Ring off stream. So like playing Elden Ring, I kept getting fucked up by no L3 toggle sprint. But now you can do that in Night Rain, which is cool. And that fucked me up in Demon Souls. And then that fucked me up in Night Rain when I was trying to play Night Rain and I was trying to hold circle the sprint. And I was like, why am I moving so slow? Goofy ass game. I'm just glad FromSoft finally realized L3 toggle sprint is cool and good to have in the game. Like, I don't mind claw grip circle, but if it's Elden Ring where you're always running, you know. Oh, I never went across. I never went this way. That's where this probably is. Yeah, I never would have found it because I was just looking for a way to drop in and I didn't realize there's more to the dungeon I hadn't even perceived. Maybe I have been over here. Hold on. Bro. Okay. I lost quite a number of humanity and souls in here, but I don't really get. It's inevitable. It feels nice to do like a bunch of R1 combos on this. Magic sucks to use in SOP, it's weird. You probably just don't have a good build for it yet, or something. It's good. It's just... you might be on too early of a magic related job for it to really be high value. You can get away with using whatever you want in that game, that's the best part of it. Build a character, build around your favorite jobs, and just go to town. Really, the only thing you have to worry about in deep end game is having a good source of damage mitigation, whether it be through Sentinel buff or Ninja Scrolls are the two big options for that. Oh, it's this. Oh, I already got that. What am I missing? Read the Breaker Aztec mention. Breaker is so cool. It is cool. Breaker, yeah, that's also like one of the most straightforward jobs to like beat the game with and go into any. I guess I never went down here. I didn't trust like that, and I see why. It is Vamos! I found him! Hey, I found him! That is where he is. I forgot, yeah, I was right. You do fall into Vamos, but it's a fall puzzle in a dedicated area. Okay, well, that's cool. Yoey. Yoey. Read the Breaker? Why? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Read the Beaker? It's a manga. Oh. Cool. I should read Berserk. I should remember how to read in general. This is the start. That's really cool. Is it actually? It is. Yeah, I just lapped around. Okay. Ow. Stop! Stop! This is a cool run back shield. It's like running while sprinting. Running while sprinting. Soul shielding while sprinting. Running while sprinting. Read page 1 of Berserk. We literally did that. I don't actually know if you were there. The fellas had me do that fucking on Discord. Open up the first page and see Guts' ass cheeks getting in deep. Here's that again. I'm not trying to do that. Put me in the... Wait, this is new actually. I don't think I've been over here. Hold up. Well, I got that. By accident. Listen to this ambience. What other games do this kind of noise anymore? Here we are. Yeah, this is a cool bonfire. I don't think I've ever found it, actually. That's a cool one. That's a good one. Maybe the coolest one in the game. Oh! I died so I could end up finding that. I don't think I'm gonna need to spin these. The Vamos is over here. I just forgot. Oh yeah, just keep going down the stairs. It's right there. The fall puzzle. Isn't it? Yeah. Bitch. Alright. Missed the ladder near the there's a ladder? I don't give. This is what I'm here for right now. I already beat Pinwheel. I thought I would for a second. There's probably more of this area I could get though, I suppose. If a ladder goes somewhere. I like how when you leave that bonfire, you get slurped. Yo, Naxvis, thank you for 3 months. Hey, there's that, I guess. Okay, well now I can do whatever that gate keeps. Let's just check it out. I'm gonna try it out. Okay. Okay. Wasn't that crazy how like Black Ops 2 is like, oh yeah, here's the Black Ops 2 dubstep song, and it was. Like it actually was culturally relevant enough as like a synthesis. I got parried again. Okay, I'm gonna try it out. Okay, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it, you know? Isn't it interesting how that was like the last, one of the last eras where I feel like people actually fucked with what was being put out in mass, like media-wise. Why did I even, what was that bridge even for? That bridge is for pussies that I can't do the fall puzzle, that's what that was for. Oh, you missed the ladder. Yeah, we just do all the fall puzzles flawlessly. I definitely haven't died to a single one. I'm only hopping on plutonium. I still gotta set up my Xbox 360. And my fucking newfound Wii, GameCube, jailbreakable shit. I got a lot to do. Where the fuck am I now? First of all, you're getting hysterical? I'm always hysterical. I remember I had a 360 that didn't have an HDMI cord. It makes a lot more sense when you consider that component existed. And that was just 1080p, but through 5 color ports and not just 3. And then I was like, oh yeah, HDMI's that shit. And then it just bops the fuck out of component forever. Don't bounce off the fucking rock, you fuck. Me. That's what I sound like right now. Alright. Yeah, Elite Set Gamer, by the way. Elite Set Dark Souls Boxfire Box Art Boxfire Gamer. Elite Armor Set. It's a good thing I don't care about the souls or the humanities I'm dropping right now. I don't even think I have been running like any at all in my pocket. I'm just trying to get this shit. It's because like you roll in and you bounce off that. You have to just not roll. That's what you gotta do. That's what was killing me the whole time. Hey, a green. I need that. Okay, there we go. It's easy. And they put a bonfire down here. Okay, mission accomplished. I forgot how fat he was. Holy shit. He's just big boned. Literally. He sounds like he's in like an Xbox 360 microphone. He's so cool. What the fuck? I remember this guy. I forgot he was that wide though. Where's the bonfire? There you are. This is a Dark Souls Remaster exclusive. Can you warp here too? Isn't this a warp point? Maybe if I wasn't here I could see it in the list. I think they added it so that you could warp here for bonfire access because this guy sucked to get to.
Why, that's an ember unlike any that I've seen. Very could it be the pineapple?
You can warp to him? Nice. Good, good. Yeah, this is big. Took me the longest time to get down here, but this was big for the build. The builds, the 3 weapon builds. 3 weapons to go down tangents for, not just 1. That's what I'm the most excited for about this game. Is the fun of upgrading everything that I want. Now I need green, which I just used, which is cool. I know where to farm greens now. Let's go back to, first of all, I'm gonna piss. Then I will go to Blighttown. I want to get that. I want to go all the way into the Great Hollow. It's a shortish area. Something funny might happen. Farm some greens, and then I'll call it for the night. But give me a minute. I'm going to take a quick little siesta. I'll be right back. I can hear that. I hear that. I'm back. I can hear that. Disperse. Scatter. I'm back. Let's go. Sin. Sin City was amazing. Alright. Don't tap the glass. Don't tap the glass. Don't. Like, here's what we're gonna do, right? We're done. This town is finished. Actually, real quick, I just want to see. Just be human to see vagrants. Let me just pop my human. I'm gonna do that later, anyways. I'm not gonna carry around a stack for now. This is too dangerous. I already lost 10. Don't get that stuck in my head. Just in case I need to be human. I want to just scope out the next area just real quick to see if a vagrant got formed by my insane loss in there. My insane L. Vagrants are walking L's. That's literally what they are when they proc. It's so funny. And I'm gonna go to the Great Hollow. Oh, I forgot. There's Bone Wheel Crossing. Ah! Don't get hit! This is oncoming traffic situation right now. I have no poise. I do have 40 poise, but not, I don't know if that's enough to withstand the Ford F-150s that are on route. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Not worth the cooking Havel if you're not blind. Which I am. Why is there no bonfire here? That's brutal. There wasn't even a Vamos bonfire before. Did you just have to raw dog this whole zone? Fall puzzle every time in order to get back to the fucking... There's probably a bonfire deeper in here, actually. Alright, here we are. It'll be nice to have my Chaos Y-hander, because I can one-hand it. It's the only weapon, strength weapon. It's the only great sword I have I'll be able to one-hand, because I don't want to level any more strength, because I can use these just fine! I don't need a jumping. These guys are still kind of weak. I don't need to worry about that. There's one next to patches. Oh. It would have been cool if I got that. That would have saved a lot of time on everything I'm doing right now. Nice. Don't tap the glass. Don't tap the glass. Uh-oh. That's the funny noise. Just a pancake? He's back. Chat, he's back. Oh, I hear him breathing. I heard him. He was over there. I don't know. Deep. Fall. Indicted! You've been indicted, bitch! I forgot I had those. I bought those just so I could indict Rundus. Run that back. I'm going back in human. Actually, you know, fuck my. I don't think that. I'm going back in there on the vague chance that there's a fucking vagrant. There's not gonna be a vagrant. Fucking, let's just go human, go to the Great Hollow. Can you finger? I don't have the finger. Where do you get that? I should kindle this fire too. Let me do that. Chopkeeper. Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, let's go get that. I want to be able to pop my funny finger. I want to get invaded more often in general, not from just you, but from every. Okay, nobody. I don't think anybody really realized how sick this clip was, but the invader I killed that wasn't just a pancake in the Sens, I destroyed somebody that tried to invade me. Yeah, I forced somebody off a bridge, full knockdown when they landed on the ground, into a plunging R1 with this. That's the sickest shit I've ever done in, like, Dark Souls PvP ever. And that was all organic, because I wasn't expecting to be invaded by somebody that wasn't horrendous. That's a fucking game. Alright. White Town time. I just wanted to unlock this bonfire in this area for now, and I fucking got Patches killed. I think I got Patches killed in the exact same way once. Yeah, no, my second playthrough, I did the exact same thing. I knocked him in the hole. I followed him back, he got killed by shit, and I was like, get fucked. Yeah, Alucard, whoever the fuck that was. And they healed first too. They chugged, and then I chugged, and then I killed them. Where am I going? Oh yeah, why am I in Anne Orlando? I meant to go to the Berg. What reason would anybody have to be here? Oops. Oh, when I clicked Chamber of the Princess, I was like, oh yeah, Quaylac's sister. But I need a finger. I need a finger, then I'm going to the Great Hollow. This game is so sick. I'll do a longer stream of this tomorrow. And I'm gonna start Giga early tomorrow. I'll clip this chat. Giga early. What time? I won't say. But Giga early. Parish. Or actually, is Firelink? Firelink is closer. Just barely. Symphony of the Night. Maybe I'll pick a month to do CRT month where every stream I do is just a different CRT game I could play. I got a great idea. Okay, remember when I was showing off the Wii that I found? I also found a stack of random-ass GameCube games. I want to do a GBA... Okay, I have a cable that plugs a Game Boy into a GameCube port. You don't use that for playing GBA games on a GameCube/Wii, right? That's just for some link cable save data shit. You can? How? Is it? Do you also need the attachment? I have a cable for that. What does that do? And you must be thinking of the other thing, the bottom port / plus disc combo. You can get the bottom attachment really cheap, but the disc is super expensive. But I have a jailbroken GameCube, so I could probably just get the disc ISO and get the attachment. Can you get the disc if you have a jailbroken game? Yeah, I guess you could probably just load the games on there directly, but kind of want to do it semi-officially. Like I could do it with I could play GBA com on a CRT with a real GBA cart and like hardware. I just need the disc. I bet I could just get the disc ISO and put it on the SD card and run that, and that would work, I think. Did anybody have any experience with that particular combination of things? Input lag, it's not that great despite the novelty. I guess okay, jailbroken Wii, you could hella just get a GBA emulator on there, right?
I'll get that.
You could do that with PS3 technically. It's got like some form of retro arc or whatever. Dried finger. There we go. I guess I could get other things here. I probably don't need this because I have the master key, but there might be things I actually need it for. I'm just gonna buy it because it's cheap for me at this point. I want to get a bunch of throwing knives. Yeah, I'm getting 99 throwing knives. Fuck it. That seems useful if I want to aggro some assholes. Wii U VC goated. I'm so excited to fuck with this Wii. It has a fucking brawl disc in there. The disc drive might be ass, but who needs a disc drive when you can play games off of a USB? Don't tap the glass. I'm gonna get the repair box while I'm here. Fuck it. This is the filler stream. We're having fun. It's fun just to exist in this game.
Thank you, kind.
Don't tap the glass. I'm just gonna keep that on my bar so I can press it whenever. I'm just gonna keep a bunch of things on my bar. Usually I don't, but fuck it. Let's do it. Like I'll put my knives in here and the finger. It's all. I don't need the finger on my fucking hotbar. I had a better idea. There we go. My poop. While I'm here, I think I want to kill that boss real quick. Huh? Cool. There's still more? Whatever. Wow, I did it. The easiest jump in the whole fucking game with no risk. Thrust? Question mark? Be wary of... Shut up. Yeah, actual freak game. Let me go knock on, what is his name? This boss slash enemy. Copper Demon, yeah. I'm gonna knock on his door real quick. Say what's up with my dick. I just want to be... That's a one-way door, not a key door, huh? Yeah, the receipts for Giga early, huh? Hell yeah. Slapped Solaire and ran. He's still pissed. Where? How do I get to Capra Demon? Oh, I probably go up and around and then back down. Yeah, near Solaire. I want to see if he's still pissed or if he's still even there. I might just like suck his dick real quick for humanity and then leave. I have that ability with the Dark Hand. I wish I had 2 Dark Hands, so I could be in both slots. Oh, you know what? No, actually, I was hoping you could hold triangle to. Oh, does this game not have the thing where you can hold a button to, dual wield the left-hand weapon? Is that not a thing? Are you mad? Yes, he is. Okay. Let me go knock on his front door real quick. He's fat rolling? Okay. Why'd I heal? Oh, I can voice through his shit so I can suck him. Uh-oh. Really? Bitch. Tee. I escaped. The whimsical sucker has invaded. Is he gonna come down here? Uh-oh! Top speed, he's coming. Uh-oh. Oh, I know where I am now. I don't want him to die. Or maybe I do. I'll leave him alive. I'll just leave him angry at me. I think it'll be funny. I might not even do his questline or fix... I'm not even gonna fix him being mad at me, I don't think, unless I have to for something else. I think it's funny for him to just show up and try and kill me. Oh, fuck. He's here. Just a pancake is back. Fuck. Oh! Custard tornado. Hold on, can I suck you real quick? I'm gonna suck you. Suck battle. Okay, I know this matchup very well. Hold on. Hold on. Let me clear these assholes so we can do a suck battle. Tango, suck up. Oh! Bro. Grow up. Get off my dick, this fucking enemy. Do something else. Grow up. He's slow walking in my vicinity while I'm getting owned by NPCs. Okay, hold on. Alright. This guy dodged the horse. Come on, man. Okay. See that shit? It's empty. Here we go. Suck battle. No. Yes, boys. Oh! I got hit. Okay, I almost got sucked. Wrong button. Sorry. What the hell? Can you not do that? Does that not work? That's right, because we're in animations. You know what? Oh, he's actually gonna kill me doing that. I don't think it's actually possible unless you're fucking around to die from this. Ah! I got him! I'm the best cage YouTuber. You retired. You disappeared off the internet. I won the suck battle. Give me that shit. GG. That was fun. Had to point down 3 times for. Is that the meta? You gotta do. You can't just do it once. You gotta like animation cancel and do it again. Oh, I like this set. I should have gotten that sooner. I forgot that it was here. Can I wear it? I'll get the endurance to wear that at some point. Oh, what if I? Oh fuck. Soon I'll be able to wear that. Keep my handy scroll lantern on my handy hip. Alright, here we go. Longest boss fight in the Souls series in terms of how long it takes. Longest. Funniest fucking fight. Look at this room that we're in. Bitch. Why is he even a boss? I guess the lore is that he's escaped Capra Demon, because you see those guys as the normal enemies in hell. I killed the NPC version before the boss. 2148. 2148. Yo. Minus 2s in chat, please. Minus 20s. 2148. That was fun. I turned into some bullshit. Try key. Do I have a key?
Somebody help me. Damn, I'm out.
Relax. Oh, I thought it was him. I thought that was the NPC.
Brilliant. Thank you. I am Griggs of Vinheim.
Griggs?
I am much obliged. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my sorcery. Besides, I have an...
This will be the thumbnail for the VOD.
Oh, hello. I have my sword. Besides...
What a funny item. Especially when you know what? I should get 2 dark hands. This is a nice one, it's just shitter enemies though. Better than swinging a great sword at enemies that die instantly. I should get 2 dark hands, that'd be fun. It took me a little long ass time to get the first one though, but you know, maybe it's worth doing because we do goose chases around these parts. Hey, you dropped something. Getting all endings? No. In every game that has an applicable option, I'm going to choose the continue the cycle ending until the Demon Souls remaster replay. That's when Jack Garland's cycle will finally end. But I am doing all. Oh, you still here? Oh. Bitch. Oops, I just refreshed my Twitch chat in the process of that joke. I'm gonna suck him dry. Hold on, let me get everything he has. Suck him for everything he's got. Real quick. Until that number stops going up. Are you doing depths this stream? Probably not. I think I'm gonna do like one more thing, then hop off. I don't wanna stream too much past 11:30. I have to pay like 30 grand to apologize to all NPCs I pissed off. For now, I'll just suck him off. I'll get to plus 10 here. Oh, that's everything he had. I just sucked him for everything he's got. Okay, we're good. We can go now. Yoink. Make sure to wash your disgusting gurgling hands. Incorporate. Alright, to the ow? Bro, I just sat down. Rude as fuck. To the Great Hollow. Bitch. Do I have to refinger? I'll just do that anyways for fun. Refinger up my shit. Yeah. Wait, this is already a, wait, I got the right of kindling. Does that mean I can get 15 now? Holy cannoli, I forgot about that. Right, yeah, I got that from Pinwheel. Okay, based. Alright. Up to 20? Wait. I can do that again. Huh. I thought it was like right between, oh, you can do 15 now. I forgot. 20 juices is crazy. Nice. Yeah, I hell should have done Pinwheel like way sooner. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, Firekeepers start at 10, but then all of them can be... Yeah, okay. I might as well juice up all the ones that you warp to at the very least. Like, I'm not trying to juice up the bonfire that's closer to the Great Hollow or whatever the fuck. I just won't die. Well, I forgot that you can't warp to all bonfires. It's just specific hubs. Or can you only warp to bonfires that are like Firekeeper bonfires? Is that why they're warpable? Like all the ones on that list are like special bonfires? I wish that they looked different. Like bigger flame. Visual indication that those are the warpables. But they're not all like Firekeeper ones specifically. They're just like key ones. It'd be cool if they had a special thing about them. So it's not just arbitrary. Other than them being in important spots, of course. Inherently important. Whatever the fuck we have. Yeah, depths, you can just warp to it randomly. Probably because they knew that that shit was the best offline humanity farming spot. I suppose. Or maybe it's deep enough in to justify. I guess the depths are connected to that section of Berg I just opened, right? Aren't they around there? Yeah, they are, I remember, I think. I wish I could use miracle healing. Or I wish there was a miracle for status clearing. Do I even have the item to clear status? I don't think I do, it doesn't matter. I have 20 juices, just heal through it. Heal through the goop. Don't. This game moans. I ever told you that repeatedly? This playthrough. Is that an item? No, that's a slug that... Hold on. Oh yeah, that was part of the objective, was to kill these guys while I was here, because they drop greens. Mr. Green, that's what they call me. I suppose. I pull out the hose. Pull out the hose. Just a total dick malfunction. I'm spraying semen all over my clothes, my shirt, my car. Total dick malfunction. That's a classic Breaking Bad YTP. I sound schizo for everybody that doesn't know the reference. Ah! Frick. Guarding is good. You should do it. Dude, where are the greens? I have 10 plus serpent. I'm getting larges, not greens. Fuck. Got the ring on? Yep. Plus 10 humanity as well. Grinds like this would be nice with log. I could just walk up and fart blast all the slugs and shit. Swing on my arms, my legs, my groin. That's just a total whoosh. Total dick malfunction. Alright, here they are. I'll do one lap of these guys and then go to the hollow. Clear that area and we'll stop at the bonfire that's deep in there. Because it's a really funny area that I've never understood the purpose of. But I've never done the DLC, so maybe it has something to do with it. RVYTPs. Whopper, 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 whopper. Rooming miners, whopper, whopper. I can't find that video. Everybody has some stupid... You know when you try to find like a meme, but all you're finding are people's shitty edits of the meme and not the original? I hate that phenomenon so much. Dude. These guys are not giving up the greens. Are you sure these are the enemies that drop greens? Nice, I'm immediately poisoned again. Whatever, who gaff. They're not giving up the greens. It'd be funny if the AO was wrong. People in chat told me that too, though, that's the thing. That's what's funny about me using that AI while I play Terraria on my own time. But it's been useful. It's been accurate thus far, at least. The Terraria we're talking about. Yeah, I believe it was the drop greens. I just haven't seen it yet. Well, maybe it'll be this one. No, it's another large standard. What the hell? That's all I got. Yeah, I'd be asked this thing right now, but that's because fuck you. That's why. Something like that. I never found those clerics, but I guess those are deeper into the, probably around the patches area that I got owned in. I'll get them next time. We're gonna do this and call it for the night. This is a chill, short one. I got some plans. Why is being poisoned so steamy sounding? Good question. Who just died? This is not worth kindling. I'm gonna do it anyways. I have to kindle it 2 more times to get all 20 back. I don't need 20. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, I guess NPCs are always falling one way or another. Alright, well, here we go. Ow. This area ain't tough. Just gonna check for walls, though. Check for secret hot dogs. I hear something. It must be the twinkling dude. You can't invade in this area? I can see why. What was the bit? You're gonna do the wall, right? Hit me with that when I least expect it. Oh, don't get owned by that. I do have the item to fix that, but I'm not gonna let that happen anyways. Scooby-Doo. Follow the item and then get backstabbed type shit. Bitch. This is a really funny area. Especially what it leads to. It's one of the coolest looking areas, but then there's like nothing down there. It's like, well, I just did all that for literally nothing. That I know of yet. TBH. Do these frogs drop anything cool, like rare drop, that you should like look for? That's worth having my discovery cranked right now? Or is it whatever? There's probably items and shit that suck, that are hard to get, and make this area take a lot longer than it actually is. When you get cursed, you leave the statue. And that's what that is? I broke a real person? Or is it like that kind of statue? Is that a statue? What even is that? I should keep binoculars on my hotbar because of bits you can do with them. Like the animation you go into when you activate it. Stammering? Coranthe, huh? What are the numbers on that? Is it like the grass crest? I think my ring slots are locked in. Poison, flip, or discovery. Let's just do some flip. Uh oh. To drop Eye of Death. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess you can use that for offline covenant stuff, huh? Who guessed? I'm remembering a key memory about this area. What was happening? Like, my friends were doing some crazy. They were doing like acid for like the first time, being driven around in a car, and like they got back. And I was like playing in this area, and they were on acid, and they're like, "Whoa." Well, 20 stam points. Is it extra stam or faster regen? It's extra, isn't it? Regen. Okay, so it's 50% faster. That's probably that actually justifies being a ring slot, huh? I might if I finally have enough endurance to wear a baseline of like 30 something poise without using a ring slot on it if I finally am able to wear shit that has poise. But that's unlikely. Being able to flip ring with poise armor, no. This ring is like specifically for if you want to flip ring with poise. I think I like this ring setup quite a bit. It's 40 poise on a ring. Stamina sounds nice though, I will say. I'm tempted to get the items, but I might save that for another time. Maybe on my way out next stream, I'll put myself through that hell of getting the items here. Whether or not they're good or not, who the fuck knows? Nobody's ever played this game before. Oh, these guys are here. I forgot they're here. Are you Chaos? 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 Hey, you. Are you Chaos? We got a man on the loose. And they're alive. They're not dying. It's all good. Oh, don't get hit by that. That's a one shot. I'm not even kidding. I got distracted. I really, okay, real shit. I got distracted, right? I was thinking to myself, like, oh yeah, you guys remember the GIF of the guy that does the, well, what is it? Emote into getting punched by that? I was thinking to myself, like, oh, what if I did that? Is that worth dying right now for? And then I got hit because I was like, oh, I want to do the bit. And I was like, wait, maybe I'll do it on my way back out. And that's what I was thinking about during that whole process. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting fucking killed by that attack. I didn't even do the bit and I died. I didn't even have it on this. They did this and then get punched in the GIF. It's like a really shitty Xbox 360 quality GIF. It's really funny. Fuck. It'd be funny if we got like Dark Souls emotes as 7TV emotes. Like if I got the character green screened out. I should work on that myself. Find a good spot to go into. Oh yeah, perfect. Go into the void or go into the abyss. And just like stand there and like use that as a green screen to get those emotes as Jack Garland. Jack Garland Dark Souls emote set. I'll add that to the list of things that I really need to catch up on. The list is getting very large. Haha. Insane. Oh my god, don't. How did I do this before? What's happening? I love the ambience of this game. No music is such a cool thing about this game. Oh, there it is. Ladder. I wonder if Night Ring is getting people into Souls 1. Elden Ring probably got people into Souls. Or maybe they're like my brother who's only played Bloodborne and Elden Ring. Not even Night Rain, just Elden Ring. He refuses to hop on Night Rain for some reason. He's like so selective about which Souls games he's fucking with. He's like a he like platted Bloodborne around launch. Platted Elden Ring. Doesn't gaff about the rest of the Souls games. Like he's like, I tell him like, oh, if you like those, you should check out the other ones. And he's like, ah, no. I'm like, okay. He's so interesting. I feel like I don't know if he's neurodivergent or neurostraight, but he's definitely not normal. But I think it might be because he had to grow up with my dumbass, and he probably accepted neurodivergent ways as normal ways. So he's like normal, but he's like been influenced by my dark agenda. The way that I live my life is like rubbed off on him. Do people like that fit in the autism spectrum, where they have a close sibling that they like, both siblings kind of like learn stuff from how each other does shit, but like one of them's like autistic as fuck, in this case me. And then they're kind of, they like belong honorary on the spectrum. Because I think he's honorarily on the spectrum. People pick up habits from others. Yeah, but what if it's like somebody that you've like grown up with like all your life, like, you know, a close brother? That's a bit more than just picking up habits from others. That's like having like the fibers in your brain. That was a vagrant projectiles? Are you kidding? Hold on. There's a vagrant in here? I hope he's still here. Dude, you fucking... How do you live that? Why are you so buff? What a noise, the... What? This is about to be an interesting battle. There's a bird. I thought it was the mushroom I just killed. Wait, that's a vagrant! That's a vagrant right there! He's right there! Oh fuck, he got involved. Okay, this guy's gatekeeping the vagrant. Yeah, you back off slowly. We got business to attend to. Don't fucking die in the hallway with the vagrant drop. This is the second vagrant I've seen this playthrough. And I'm pretty sure it's my own vagrant I'm picking up. Wow, 1 humanity. Psh, that sure made up for the 17 that I lost. That was a good baby vagrant. I thought it was shooting at me. It was like aggroing onto me too. Hey, I got something out of it. I don't know. What is this area for? Is this for the DLC? Because I remember playing this game without the DLC, and I just got here, I sat at the bonfire, and I was like, well, that is a cool looking place. Who are you? This is not how I remember it. On Xbox 360 Dark Souls with no DLC. Where's the bonfire? Is this the Hydra from the other place, or is this a new Hydra? What? He's the king of the jungle? This is the one. Time for a change. No, there's a bonfire in here. That's what I was looking for. I've been to it. There's just no enemy. Maybe there was. I'm killing him. I don't care. I bet if I walked in there, I'll just fall off and die in water. I'll just wait for him to make mistakes. This one's got some teeth. I want to fight him, but I don't want to die and go all the way back up. I know there's a bonfire. Let me grab it. There's also a covenant. And that much I do remember too. I'm probably way past the bonfire, actually. This area is dripped down. There's like nothing down here, as far as I know. Feels like cut content. It's also cool when specific areas have music, like this and Girl Village in Bloodborne. That's the Bloodborne village. Because I've literally hallucinated the Bloodborne Snatcher enemy in real life. I call it the Yagro village. Yagro. Yargrul. Yargrul. Yagrul. Do you see? Where the fuck is this? Do I have to kill this guy to earn the bonfire, or did I just not find it? It's the Yagro village, that's what it is on this channel. Run past it. Bro, am I blind? There's like... How could I miss it? There's like nothing in this room. There it is. Okay. I thought it was further down. I must be thinking of the NPC. This will be the final boss of the stream. I need to hop off early tonight. Here we go. Another manure from me. Here we go. This would be a funny place to pick up next stream. I'll be like, what the fuck was I doing in here? What did I get out of this? And then I'll remember. Dude, he's gonna drag me into the... If he gets hit by, he's gonna drag me and I'm just gonna die. Geeked is... I should do an actual Dark Souls stream, Geeked. And see, like, not tell anyone and see if it's, like, obvious. Because of that joke. It's a good joke. Big hit. I wonder if it matters which heads you hit. That makes a difference in any way. Who gave me that? I just got a... Did I just get a NP... Did I just get an online Estus refill? You did? How does that even... What's the trigger for that? Luck buff? Somebody kindled this fire. Whoa. Was that Rundus? Who the fuck would kindle this bonfire? It has to be Rundus. Who would kindle this bonfire? What reason would there be to kindle this bonfire? As I say, I'm fighting this mini boss. It wasn't your boy. You're not the first person that's made that joke about me and Rundus. Good thing you have the pass for that. You are pretty good at rage. It's like rage baiting, but it's funny. It's the best kind of rage baiting, actually. Hey, also, I get rage baited extremely easily. So, maybe I'm not a good judge of character, good judge of target on that. Will this guy fucking die? Don't kick the Hydra. Ah. It is hard to gauge through text. The idea is that, like, in order to, like, shit talk with people and, like, kind of play with making them mad, you gotta be established as either, like, a friend or like a known and trusted chatter. A lot of people skip that step and then they go straight into rage baiting. What am I doing? I'm, like, 180ing and, like, Jack is, like, jacking off. You see that? What the hell? He's, like, locking up. If I 180 while guarding, whatever, shut up. Can you kill this guy? What's going on? How close can I get to this guy without dying? I don't trust like that. Oh, wait, we're good. Or not? He doesn't have a hitbox because his neck is cut off. Come on, man. Oh, I see the edge now. Okay, we're good. Just don't get sucked into it. Bitch! He almost popped me into the air, into the water. How are you alive? I probably have to hit each head once or some shit. Ah! Bruh. Bro, get the fucking... This is such a good embodiment of how this whole stream has felt. This is a very fitting final boss for the stream. Hey, okay, just go for the R1s whenever you can. Bitch. Did I get him? I did! Okay, nice. What was it even for? 2 dragon scales and 10k. What do you do with dragon scales anyways? Is that a material for specific weapons? I think it is. This is how you upgrade the Drake sword, huh? Interesting. There's more to interact with here, but I'm gonna save that for the start of next stream. I'm gonna call it here. This was just a quickie. Geeked quickie, not even geeked. Tomorrow will be a longer stream that'll start sooner. But I'm glad I got Vamos, turned in my embers. And once I get the materials, I'll be able to make Chaos and Occult out of my 2 other weapons. I bet this weapon's still just gonna be better without speccing into the main stats for it. What even are its stats? 330 base, 231 from B strength at the minimum for two-handing it. Yeah, this is a pure strength weapon. It's fucking nice. It's just good. Black Knight weapons, if you get them early, it's just, well, playthrough stream. 5 a.m. Okay, Giga early in my book means like 6 p.m., which is like, Giga early means the time that I actually planned on starting when I made the schedule. That's what that means. But yeah, that is it for tonight. This VOD will have the thumbnail be me kissing NPCs by sucking their dicks for their humanities. That was a fun little filler arc. I really like misadventures in this game, especially when you're going for, like, when half your objective in this game is upgrading weapons for fun and not actually just beelining the game. That's really fun about these games, making characters in these games, whether or not you're actually using them for, like, PvP or whatever. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a good night, bitch.